Well, hello and welcome to this retro watch along. It is Survivor Series 2003. We as decided, well, probably last night. To be fair, we did look at the card. We were going to do 2004 a couple of week ago. Actually looked at that again, and it didn't look that exciting. So we're going to do 2003 instead. Yes. There was some football today. Arsenal now second in the league after beating Newcastle. They came back from being 1-0 down. As you can probably see in the background, I have been a little bit of a busy bee. Yeah, I have completely rearranged my living room again. I've brought all the wrestling figures down from upstairs, and yeah, you'll be able to see them in the background. Khalid asked the question last night of where would the Wyatt six figures go, and that is just above my head on the top shelf. We'll be moving stuff around again shortly. So, David Paul, hello, Dave. Saw that MLW show was only 2 hours that I posted on the group feed. Yeah, I'm not interested, to be honest. It's MLW. We're already doing the retro watch along now, so I'd already planned it. So yeah, I mean, I know if you want to go watch that, you can do, but I'm not really that bothered about it, to be honest. Shots is on the card. I was interested in her, but MLW's not really caught my imagination lately, unfortunately. Yeah, I've quite missed a lot of her programming. So yeah, but thank you for putting the suggestion in. I mean, it was live this morning, early hours, I think, which would have been absolutely impossible to do. But David Paul, shout out to you. But we're now advertised as Survivor Series, and that's what we're sticking with. But thank you, Stephen. Hello. He wanted Newcastle to win. They didn't know. Uh, Arsenal won. They're now second in the league. Nice to have some competition. Dylan, hello, shout out to you. And Retro Wrestling. Whoop, 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 whoop. It's actually in his name that it's retro. So we're retro wrestling. This is kind of like a retro uh, live stream. We should do a collab, shouldn't we? We should have got you on, and then we could have had a little bit of a laugh with your name. But retro, shout out to you, dude. Yeah, so this is Survivor Series. I do believe this is the Undertaker buried alive match with Vince McMahon. I think we've got Team Angle, Team Brock, and all the other stuff. I haven't got it written down for a change, so we're just going to do this as if we're watching this live. We're going to have around about 15 minutes. There's a few things that I've seen on social media that we can have a little glance at, just to get people in. I'm watching NFL. I've got it on now as well. Cleveland, Detroit are beating Cleveland 20-7. Yeah. Retro Wrestling says I am today's sponsor. What do you think of the setup? Literally delayed the break it down video because I was setting this up. I mean, honestly, it is figures will fall off, right? It'd be interesting if they fall off during the live streams. But literally, it was a nightmare setting it up. If you want a video on the actual setup, then yeah, well, sure. There is a little Easter egg just behind me for a short video. I don't know if you can quite see. Oh, it's not quite in shot. Oh dear. But there is something there for the short. What's going up on the channel? I think on Tuesday. That's awesome. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it took me a while. Days has moved positions. He's on this side now. He's up here. So yeah, I've moved stuff around. It took me about an hour to do, and figures were falling over as I was putting them up. Jesus, it was annoying, but worth it. The end result is great. I like that the background is now busy. It's not just a blank wall. It's busy. It's got stuff happening behind me. I kind of like that. It is Raw at 12 a.m. again tomorrow, Dave. Yes, it is for the next couple of weeks. I think it's 3 weeks in total, and then it might be pushed forward till the NFL season's over. But I believe, yes, I think this week and next week are still at 12 a.m. Adam Pearce has just released a video up on the on the X channel, just basically saying that Io and Rhea are going to be in the house on Monday night, and reiterating the matches: Bailey versus Raquel Rodriguez. There is the Tornado tag match between the Usos and Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed. Yeah, and obviously Dominic defends his IC championship against Rusev. So there are the matches so far announced via Adam Pearce. Nino, 1983. Will Uncle Howdy win a major title? Nino, well, if he had a wrestling match, would it certainly would be a starting point. Even showing up on SmackDown would be a starting point. You know when the Wyatt Six was first formed, we literally that's what we wanted, right? The whole point of it was to make Bo Dallas the superstar that he always was. Basically, he was champion down in NXT. We always wanted him to have that big, massive title push on the main roster, and it never really happened. But that this Wyatt Six stuff would help do that. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that we get our fingers out of our arseholes, and that is WWE Creative. And let's push it. Let's actually push the Wyatt Six for a change. I mean, we've started to do stuff with the tag team business, but you've got Howdy sitting on a rocking chair. You've got Eric Rowan. I don't know what Eric Rowan's doing. And you've got Nikki Cross, who's, you know what I mean? She's an active female wrestler, but yet she does nothing. She does a crossbody off the top rope every now and again, and it's like, what are we doing with the Wyatts? What are we actually doing? Are we using them and not using them? What's the point? If they are ready to wrestle and they're not injured, let's get them in wrestling matches. So yeah, to answer your question, it's down to creative if they can get their fingers out of the buttholes and actually give Bo Dallas a chance. But hey, he's got to show up first. It looks. Khalid, hello, shout out to you. It says it's opening with your own toy shop. Oh, it looks like you're opening your own toy shop up. I want to open my own toy shop up. That's probably why I'm doing it. I wished I had the financial backing to do that. If I ever became very rich and powerful, I will have my own wrestling shop. This is kind of like the start of it, but it's cool, isn't it? You can't see the bloody WWE sign at the back of me though. That's the only problem. I need to actually find a way of dulling that down. Nino says very true. 7-12 NFL game tomorrow looks terrible. Winless New York Jets at winless Miami Dolphins. Ooch. WWE might flourish from nobody actually tuning into that match then. So that could be a win for WWE. White Six appear at Triple A October 25th. Yeah, they will be going up against that clown, the clowns. Yeah, Psycho Clown and the other guy. Triple H booking is a joke, says Nino. It's not been great. This last 12 months have been pretty shocking, to be fair. Uh, I think when you've got like you're getting excited over flipping Jelly Roll, I think that's a massive problem. We're getting. I'm getting all three Liverpool kits. That's awesome. You must be loaded. What are you getting them at full price, or are you getting the cheap versions? Because there is cheap versions out there around about £15, I believe. Are you buying them at 80 quid? Because if you are, God, you are rich. You are rich. Arsenal got lucky today. Got lucky, didn't they? Did they get lucky? I don't know. I didn't watch the game, to be honest. I know they turned it round. They were losing 1-0. I checked 1 minute and then they won 2-0. Luck seems to be the thing. It seems to be the caveat of the Premier League this season. We've been lucky for 5 games. Our luck ran out. Arsenal are now being lucky. I felt if Newcastle would have won, that would have been like a bonus to us. Arsenal winning has kind of brought them back in. It's given them confidence, which I didn't want them to have. I'm not bothered about City at the minute. I mean, you're you'll come good. Well, you have come good, but at the minute you're not a threat. Arsenal are now the threat, if you get what I mean. I mean, City will become the threat, but just not at the moment. From the Liverpool shop website. Oh God, you're paying flipping £80 for a shirt. Jesus Christ, and you're buying all three. You must be rich or stupid. Nino says Obafemi versus Gunter. I'm waiting for. I think Gunter is still scheduled to be John Cena's last opponent. In fact, today is D-Day. We're supposed to be actually finding out who Cena's final opponent will be, or at least indicated who it will be. It did say the 28th, so that is today. So keep your eyes on social medias tonight, because there might be some fascinating news dropping. Anyway, we've got some things to actually look at on the website. Yes, I have been nice. We have got this video. I can't. Oh, will it let me click on it? So there is the trailer. It's an official trailer. Alexa Bliss, Call of Duty Mobile. I can't play the sound of it, of course, but there you go. There's Alexa Bliss on Call of Duty Mobile. It looks amazing, doesn't she? That's the best she's ever looked. And she's crazy. Look at that. Obviously, I can't go big screen or anything, but you can see it. You're getting the vibe. The only way that Uncle Audi, Eric Rowan, Nikki Cross wins a championship if they push them, if Creative pushes them to get him off the chair. Oh, he should just get off the chair anyway. We're starting at round 8. We're starting around 8th. Dave. Okay, this is an interesting post, and I wanted to share the 4 pillars of WWE's future. What do you think? This Alexa Bliss is ever joking up? Is she ever joining? Is Alexa ever joining up with the Wyatt Six? I hope not. I don't want her to. I'm going to be honest. I have been transparent about this from day one. I don't think it benefits her. I don't even understand why it benefits the Wyatt Six, to be quite honest with you. I don't get it. I really don't. Why? Oh, she was part of Bray Wyatt. She was in your phone now. It's like, oh, fuck off. She might have been a part of that, but that's old now. I love her with Charlotte. I think keeping her away from the Wyatt Six is a good move. Let's not do it, eh? Anyway, so the pillars, according to this report, is Blake Monroe, Obafemi, Vicky Saints, and of course Ethan Page. So these are going to be the 4 pillars. Remember that AEW had the pillars, which was like what was it? MJF, Darby Allin. There was a couple of others. They're kind of doing the same here with NXT. I mean, the future is bright if these are the 4 what are going to be the forefront of wrestling. Cannot wait to see what happens, especially with Obafemi on the main roster when it eventually happens. Hope not. Alexa Bliss never works with Uncle Howdy. Not happening. I don't want it to happen. It's just because I just don't see the story. I don't know what story you're telling. There's no story at the minute. What makes me think, oh, Alexa needs to join the Wyatt Six? Why? So that she can do a tag team with Nikki Cross. Is that it? Is that what she's going to do? Nah, it's boring. Forget it. They've not done enough with the Wyatt Six to make me even want Alexa to be any part of it. Mariah May looked great. What you mean, Blake Monroe? She's not known as Mariah May anymore. There is somebody who did look fantastic on SmackDown, and that was Tiffany Stratton. And I thought I'd share you these little glamour shots. We haven't got the Instagram post, so this is as near as we've got. So there you go, Tiffy time, or as we call it, Stiffy time. That is it. That's all I've got in, to be honest. There's not much news today other than the matches and that trailer dropping. There's Tiffany. I can't show you too much of the actual footage. Something did happen where Grande Americano had a match for AAA last night, and Dominic Mysterio showed up. I am still not happy with that Lola like Vice loss. Oh, mate, it was going to happen. It's interesting to think who is that person. I mean, yeah, for the longest time I thought it was Lainey Reed, but it could be somebody else because Lainey Reed did put a post out of her leg. Did you see it on Days as Unseen? Oh my gosh! So it's now put a little bit of doubt in my head. Oh my god. Okay. Oh. Yeah, you didn't see that. Did you see that? I don't think we saw that. I don't think we saw that. I don't know what we saw. Okay. We're not going to click back on that video. Oops, oops, and oops. Yeah, we talked about JC Jane's nip slip yesterday. That was more than a nip slip. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. There's some highlights from last night's show. Ricky Saints becoming the NXT champion. There was Jordan Grace winning the weaponized cage match. We had JC Jane retaining. There's Fallon Henley coming back. Lovely shot here of Javon Evans crashing down onto Josh Briggs. We come. I saw that on Days on scene. Gunter is returning. That person had a mask on and a black hoodie. I wonder who it is. Well, black masked hoodie, dude. She did a running knee, high running knee, so maybe that's a clue. That that was a Dave botch. It wasn't much of a botch. You know what? I can show a boo, right? I did not know that that was coming. That was clearly a mistake. YouTube, clearly a mistake. I did know this was coming though. This girl falling over in Liverpool. And these. That's not a mistake. I knew. I'm not going to show too much more of that. Anyway, I'm going to come back because literally we need to be going over to the watch along. Are you ready? Because we're going to start it in a couple of minutes. I running knee makes me think of Jada Parker. So Dre as well. Hello, shout out to you. Yeah, well, I don't know. She had the big ass of Jada Parker though. That's the thing. It would have been very Jada Parker orientated show, wouldn't it? What do you think Obadors on NXT Tuesday? Nothing. To be honest, we've got that big announcement on Tuesday. The teams will be announced for Team NXT, Team TNA. So that we're going to have a lot of stuff going off with that. There's a couple of matches been announced for Tuesday. We've got Jada Parker versus Lash Legend on Tuesday. So yeah, there's quite a few things actually happening on the show, so it's pretty good. Look, it looks stacked to be quite honest with you. So yeah, we're live on Tuesday. We're live next Tuesday as well. We are actually going to do Invasion against my better judgment, but we will do it. We will be live for it because it's important. It's pivotal. It's pivotal. It's a big night for TNA. And it makes sense that they did it on a Tuesday night anyway, because obviously I said in the video today that they've got TNA's got Bound for Glory this month in October. We've got Halloween Havoc in October. Fitting another PLE in for both of the promotions would be a bit of a stretch. So doing it on a Tuesday night makes sense. And they could actually repeat it on the Thursday night. You know, if it's a tie, they could move it to a Thursday night and have the NXT stars to go on to that show. James Chadwick, hello, shout out to you. Congratulations to Man United's ladies. They beat Liverpool's ladies earlier on today. 2-0 with a great goal. I did watch it. I was not really in the mood to doing a watch along for that, to be honest. The footballers passed me by today. I watched that. I watched the early match. I was doing the setup while watching the Man United Liverpool game. So yeah, I was a busy boy and also doing the video as well. I've actually edited the toy hunt video that is going to go up on the channel tomorrow. There is a short what's going to go up on the channel on Tuesday, so I'm on top of stuff at the minute. The Toy Hunt you must watch the Toy Hunt. It's funny. I think it's funny. I think it's probably my best one yet, and that's bragging. Definitely going to Brawl again on Tuesday. Yes, there's plenty of TNA stars showing up on Tuesday to. Oh, I think Invasion Part 2. Patrick from Ireland, hello, shout out to you. How are you doing, mate? Jade says Bobby Lashley, which is not a WWE star. He wrestles in AEW. Leeds 2025, hello. Who's this boomer? He's the one with the toys. He's the one with the thiggies. Apparently, AEW Dynamite is on Tuesday this week, hence why they've done it this way. Clever, aren't they? They're clever. Clever way. But it's not the actual invasion this week. It's next week. It's a week of Tuesday. But they are announcing the teams this week. James, but I thought WWE were trying to sabotage AEW. Ha ha ha. Good form today, says Patrick. Anyway, we're going to move over to Netflix. So if you are watching along, please start making your way over to Netflix. I know that Stephen is ready. He's always ready. He's always ready, Stephen. So if you are watching along, start setting it all up now because we'll be clicking start. If you're not, don't worry. We're just going to have a conversation about wrestling and whatever else you want to talk about, like we always do. So yeah, it's a bit of it's how I run the retro streams. It's very chilled. It's very relaxing. We just have a laugh with it. Nothing to be taken too serious today. I think my voice, I won't be screaming and shouting. I don't think we need to. To be honest with this. So they are doing an AEW same day as Invasion. I don't know if it's the same day. Dave, news is going round that Gareth Southgate, Xavier Zavik, Graham Potter are linked to replace Amarin. Should he be sacked? Should Amarin be sacked? Ask a Man United fan. To be honest, I don't give a shit. It don't make no difference to me, to be honest. But I'm not a United fan, am I? You know what I mean? I think you've got to look at Manchester United and just say, okay, what needs to happen? What needs to change? Is it Amarin or is it the team? You know what I mean? That's what I think. I'm having to type this in. This is oh, there we go. I found you. I found you. I found you. Boom. I'm watching the AC Milan versus Napoli game. Modric versus KDB. Very cool. I could watch that, but I'm not bothered. I really don't find Italian football that interesting. Imagine Graham Potter getting it. Oh my gosh. Just imagine the scenes. I take Xavi out of them. Yeah, I think that would be the best one, to be fair. Southgate good though. He's the waistcoat dude. Tom, hello to you anyway. Shout out to you, my friend. I saw you in the chat. I'm acknowledging you. Leeds, what teams get relegated? Brighton, Brentford, and Burnley. Tom, Leeds very confident. Sunderland doing absolute bits in the Premier League right now. Hopefully they don't drop off too much because I'm excited for them this season. Hopefully Leeds don't drop off. But Chelsea getting beat yesterday was fun. Thought Arsenal were going to join them today, to be fair, but they've managed to turn it round as they do. So 2003, boom, we'll click on that. I'll pause it just before it starts so you can get ready. So this is the infamous Buried Alive match between Undertaker and Vince McMahon. We've got Team Angle, Team Brock, this should be a good one. I can't. I remember watching this, but it's been a while. It's not something that I've gone back to and watched. Leeds camera play striker, bring him back. On my career mode, Scott Parker took over as Oxford manager. Fun fact, I have him on my shortlist. Mikel Arteta re-signed for Arsenal in my say. Oh my god, we're talking about. Yeah, I saw honestly Asda up where I live. I've got the balloons and titter whipping things out for the FIFA day. I like looked at it. It's like they're making a big deal out of it being out, and I was like, just walked past and just thought, I'm not paying 50 odd quid for that. Did they finish second, Tom? All right. Anyway, you guys are talking about FIFA. Let's get crack-a-lacking with the watch along. So yeah, if you are watching, let's do it in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Press start. Boom. We're going. I don't think I've actually got sound. Have I actually sound? You know what? Actually, pause it. Pause it. Pause it. Pause it. Pause it. I just realised I have literally no sound on Netflix. So pause, 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 and pause. Just while I get sorted out. Pause it. That didn't go too well. I've got no sound on it. I'm not gonna do that with no sound. But in Netflix, it's my flipping TV. It's terrible. There we go. Boom. Will it have sound this time? Will you have sound? Yes, we have sound. Right, press play. Press play. Oh my god, chaos. Chaos. At the start of the stream. It's not a Dave in real life stream without a bit of chaos. And it was Virgin, what we're playing up this time, so flipping Virgin. Dave versus a Virgin. Never happened in its lifetime. Leeds halfway through this season. I'm doing a save on FC 24. I know I'm a couple of seasons behind everybody else, but I'm Brighton, and I've signed Ekin TK for Brighton. Yeah. Just saying. I've started it already. All right, checking 24. Shout out to you. Well, if you're ahead, you're ahead. That's on you, mate. You can just pause at any time. I am still on the trailer bit, the video package, but that's on you if you're already miles ahead. So, yeah, I'm not going to complain at you. There of my players went to leave. Shaquem, anyway. Shout out to you, dude. And we've got Agent K, wrestling reviews and watch alongs. Hello, Adrian. How are you doing? Looking forward to your video tomorrow when I get a chance to watch it. Just try and get it out as soon as possible. Are you all Brighton, Dave? I'm all Brighton. I am Mark Albrighton. Good fun joke. Survivor Series. Oh, back when they actually give a shit about staging. Oh my gosh. Fireworks above the ring. Oh my god, spectacular. AC Milan 1-0 up. Who scored, buddy? Who scored? Fulham did the exact same thing today against Aston Villa. Scored within a couple of minutes, didn't they? We are live from Dallas, Texas. Well, we're not. We was live from Dallas, Texas. I'm doing good. How are you, brother? I am fine, dude. I am good. I'm in good spirits. We've got Word Live. We've got John Cena, and it's fucking the Doctor of Fugonomics. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's a site, so it's Team Cena. I'll just go with whoever the first person is. So Team Cena It's Thugonomics. So they've got Michael Cole and Taz on commentary. We've got a rhyme from, he's got a Namath shirt on. This whole pay-per-view is arse backwards. I come through they're all rest of them are afterbirth. Dave, it's Team Angle versus Brock. Is it that one? Why has he come out first then? You know what? This is why I should have written it all down. I didn't. I botched. Is it Brock? So what is it? He on? It's a Team Angle versus. Oh, well, let's not put. Let's put last names. Little Lesnar. Trade in his four partners for a one night. So obviously Team Angle. We've got John Cena's on one of the teams. Is this Team Lesnar? Well, who's the face? Well, he's a heel. So is he on Team Angle? We've got Benoit, him who shall not be named. We've got the Ravid Wolverine. Oh my god, it feels like ages since I watched a Benoit match. Chris Benoit. I fell asleep 3 times today already. You've fallen asleep 3 times today already? I mean, God, it's been a chill day for me. I've been busy doing the figures. I have. Good. I watched ET, but I've been editing videos pretty much all afternoon as well. So I've been busy behind the scenes. To be fair, I've only had my feet up a couple of times. There's a short coming. There's the toy hunt video coming. I've literally got the figure right at the side of me. I can't show you. Ooh, can I? Ooh, I don't know. No, it's spoiler. There he is. Just a little tip. Oh, you got a bit of tip there. That's about as much as you're gonna get to see of that. You have to watch the toy hunt video tomorrow to discover what I bought. There's well, we've got a hardcore Holly on his way. He a badass. Badass. So this is a traditional Survivor Series elimination match. Oh, what is that? So this is Team Angle then. So we've got 5. Is that JBL? What was on that team? I missed somebody. I look like JBL. So this is Team Angle. Kurt Angle. You suck. You suck. You suck. Oh my god, 2003. Jesus Christ. Dave bought a Pam figure and Pam t-shirt. Mate, just wait until you see the video. You're going to see a man in tears. You're going to see a man cry. It's honestly, just saw the thumbnail itself. You just go, oh no, I think Dave's in bits. The thumbnail itself is just, it's a legendary thumbnail. You missed the APA. Is the APA. How many bloody people are on the flipping team? There's only meant to be 4. So we've got APA. I saw JBL. We've got a train. We've got a 2-2 chain. It's an A train. It's an actual train coming to the ring. How have they managed to get a train? Oh my gosh. An actual train is on its way down to the ring. Choo choo. Boop boop. Oh my god. Nathan Jones, one of the worst fucking wrestlers ever. Got a bit of Nathan Jones walking down. He was meant to be in a match with The Undertaker or a tag team partner of The Undertaker. He botched it. He absolutely botched it. And then he got sacked. Oh my God, we've got bloody blue. Oh, we've got the flipping blueprint. Matt Morgan from TNA. Matt Morgan. Oh my God, what this? What is this fucking Brock Lesnar team? Reject City or what? Jesus Christ, this team sucks. Here comes Brock. Brock is the only decent one on the team, other than the Big Show. I fell asleep during the Lola Vice fight. Oh, Tom, mate, you missed the hooded person, the hooded attacker. So the undisputed champion Brock Lesnar is on his way down. So he's teaming with Matt Morgan and Nathan Jones. What the fuck? Nathan Jones more famous for being in the movie Troy right at the very beginning. He's the one what gets beaten up by Brad Pitt. Nathan Jones never knew accountant manager was a wrestler. Nathan Jones is Australian. What the fuck do you expect? Yeah, he sucks, man. He sucks. Matt Morgan wasn't great in WWE either. I think he had his better. I think his career was better in TNA. To be fair, Nathan Jones never wrestled again after his WWE debut. After this period, well, we've got A Train and John Bradshaw Layfield in the ring. History lesson: Brock's team was named the largest Survivor Series team history, hence why they are big. Oh, you've been doing your wrist history. Getting ready. Obviously, Retro on TikTok does wrestling history stuff. This pay per view was 10 years from today. So it's actually quite cool. I can't be asked doing all that kind of stuff. It's just like hard work. So we've got Big Show now in with JBL. I'm going to call him JBL because why the flip not? William Ency, ballyhoo to you. How are you doing, mate? Look up the indie female wrestlers he's nailed. What, Nathan Jones? Oh, I bet he's gone through a fair fucking through. Oh, Matt Morgan. Which one? Which one are we looking at? The match didn't even start. How can somebody get eliminated? Who's been eliminated? Has somebody been eliminated when they haven't even rung the bell? Oh my god. Well, we're getting a heel Cena getting beaten up by Brock Lesnar. Word life. Sivoponomics. Yeah, two members of Team Angle have been sent packing with the looks. Matt Morgan. Survivor Series 2003 happens to be my favourite Survivor Series. All right, okay, mate. No, that explains it, doesn't it? But I can't imagine this being your favourite fucking match, though. That's Matt Morgan and flipping Nathan Jones, really. Disaster. Yeah, I got eliminated as soon as I entered through the curtain. I saw Nathan Jones and thought, fuck that, I ain't facing that botch machine. JBL got eliminated. JBL's been eliminated. All right, so where's Farouk? Where is Simmons? Damn. Steelers beat the Vikings today. I did see about 5 seconds. It was on Channel 5 here in the UK. They've currently got Cleveland on at the moment. I think I like this Brock when he cared about wrestling and not the money. This was him before he decided to go to try it out at NFL. This was the young Brock, the 23-year-old Brock. He was still young. He didn't have the ambition of going back to the NFL at this point. And obviously, he went back to the NFL, failed, and then became a UFC fighter. That's basically the story. Dave, you got eliminated from this match. I noticed that Leeds. I am well aware that I got eliminated. I realised that Bailey wasn't here in WWE at this point in time. I looked at the roster and thought, haha, where's the females? And I left. There wasn't an abundance of females at this particular point. I think we were still in the diva search fucking era of wrestling. Ugh. Brock Lesnar gets thrown into the rope. Who'd have thought that this match would turn into such a one-sided affair in 2025? Who'd have thought that Brock would have just flipping F5 this shit out of Cena in 2025 after watching this? Oh my god. I've got to get up early tomorrow. My matches is finally arriving. But it's between 8:30 and 10:30. I've got to get up early tomorrow because I've got to go to work. So I'm getting up at 4:30 in the morning. So, yeah, 8:30. Jesus Christ, that's a luxury in my house. Jesus, that's a lay-in. Shout out to you, dude. Brock Lesnar almost broke his neck. Yeah, he did in a match against Kurt Angle at WrestleMania. He flipping did a moonsault, which is not a move that is common for Brock. He did this moonsault and landed on his head. It's sick. Honestly, the footage of it is sick. It's like, well. But yeah, he fully lands on his flipping head. Jesus Christ. When you're a big guy, do not do a moonsault. Big Show's got Benoit up over his head, his hand on his crotch. Benoit's certainly enjoying that. James, at least you can fall asleep after you on your new mattress. Yeah, that's it. Once your mattress arrives, he'll be just like, yeah, just put it on the bed, get it on the bed, and then it'll be just like, night. Ready for Raw. Ready for Raw the next day. Very cool. But Lesnar comes in and breaks the pinfall. So we're down to 3 on Team Angle because obviously I think when JBL got eliminated, I think Ron Simmons had to go with him, which is weird. Thank fuck I can get my good night's sleep finally. You say good night's sleep, right? It's not really a good night's sleep at all, is it really? It's more like a good day's sleep because you still be watching wrestling live. Vader could do Vader could do a moonsault. Yeah, he could. He did a actually okay moonsault to be fair. It's very cool. Very good. I've got my neighbours banging around downstairs, which is fun. I've had a couple of bangs on my ceiling, I think. Newsflash. Not that I give a shit. Vader could fly. He was not allowed to. Air traffic control. It's a major issue. Javon Evans can fly, but they allow him to. I mean, Javon Evans last night, he was just flipping flying all over the place. He's sure he's not the new super kid. Vader was good. He got a bit botchy in the end when he fell out of the ring. His last appearance, he fell out of the ring. Could do. I could do a moonsault and break my neck. Maybe. I God, I did instantly just fall flat on my face. I wouldn't know how to do a moonsault. How do you do it? I'd just kind of just jump off and down. There would be no flipping. It'll be just, do. Is that a moonsault or is that a coffin drop? That'd just be me. Good. Downstairs, Pam, and neighbour Dave. Pam was my neighbour. We would not be live streaming. Ever. This would not happen. Oh, I don't think it was anything about me. I just think they were just making a bit of noise. Ironically, we could get Cena versus Brock at Survivor Series this year if they get included in War Games. Could happen. It could happen. We're supposed to be getting the announcement of who Cena is meant to be facing in his last match over this weekend. We haven't got anything yet. Could be today. Ain't it like a back slip, but you land on your stomach? A back slip, but you land on your stomach. Oh, well, the protected wrestlers from Vader. Nia just tears through the competition. Nia's fucking hell, mate. Nia's just fucking horrendous. I don't know how she gets away with it. I really don't. The things that she's getting away with is ridiculous. Surely to God, management has got to have had words with her and go, look, mate, fucking calm it down. You nearly killed into Kyrie one year. You've done the exact same to Jade Cargill. I mean, fuck me, mate. When are they going to have that word with her and go, you're a liability. I don't want to work with you, you shithead. Dave, you had anything nice to eat today? I had ham, egg, and chips. You know what I had? I had stew and dumplings with some mashed potato. That is what I've had today. I told my mum and she goes, what? That's very wintry food. And I went, well, because my favourite's dumplings. And I fancied dumplings, so I had dumplings. So that's what I had. Cena is facing you in the last match. You literally wouldn't see me. I'd actually pull a Cena. I'd run in, go, and run out. You can't see me, you can't catch me. Off, I'd be running. I had a pizza, James. What topping did you have, Leeds? It's nice. What kind of pizza? There we go. Just a cheese bit. Oh, God, it's very plain cheese bit. I understand. I had 4 cheeses. I had a 4 cheeses pizza. Cheddar, more cheddar, and a little bit of cheddar. I'm only kidding. I love a good margherita pizza. Good margherita pizza hits the spot, man. Oh, gorgeous. How many eliminations? I don't know. I don't care. I'm not even paying attention. It's Brock Lesnar and uh, Benoit in the ring at the minute. I haven't noticed. Has there been anybody eliminated? He's been eliminated. He's down to Big Show and where's Kurt Angle? Has he gone? Has Kurt Angle been eliminated from his own team? That'd suck if you Kurt Angle it. Team Angle, and he's out of there. Crossface is in on Brock Lesnar. He's got it snipped in. John Cena takes out Big Show. So yeah, it looks like it's Benoit, John Cena versus Brock Lesnar and the Big Show. It's very strange. What a flipping combination that is. Not had a beef stew and dumplings since last winter. I love it. I couldn't care less. It's something I could eat summer, winter, whenever. I just love dumplings. Actually, it was 6 slices. Dave. Dave, I had chow mein, chicken, egg, noodles, super, snap, peas, radishes, broccoli, and bean sprouts. Brock Lesnar has tapped to Team Lesnar. So the Team Angle is no longer Team Angle. Team Lesnar is no longer Team Lesnar. It's Team Cena. So I was right. It was Team Cena and Team Big Show. Name retracted and name retracted in the ring. James Almeida. Nice. Very cool. Very cool. Interesting. Got tease. What happened to the Sunday bloody roast? You lot, where's your Yorkshire puds and bloody what is it? Flipping what roast tatties? Roast tatties, Yorkshire puddings. Bit of chicken. You've got to have your chicken, your gravy, all your flipping greens and your carrots and stuff. I mean, where's the Sunday roast gone? I haven't had a good Sunday roast in such a long time. I blame Pam for it, you know. Our Pam doesn't let me get the spit roast out. What can you do, eh? Referees concentrating on Benoit, getting him out of the ring. Cena's got Big Show up. Oh, my attitude adjustment has been it on Big Show. John Cena is your winner. So Team Angle wins, but it's not. It's John Cena what wins. He is the last man standing. So this was the point, the pinnacle point of John Cena renouncing himself to WWE as Super Cena. Super Cena. I think management is afraid of cancel culture. Inaya would claim discrimination against shitty wrestlers. What? She is a shitty wrestler? Oh, is it because I'm fat? No, it's because she's shit. And you can't wrestle. You've never been able to wrestle. Benoit sticks his hand out to John Cena. They have put their differences to one side. They fist bump in the ring. Oh my god. I had roast dinners whenever I fancy it. Don't have to be on a Sunday. Said Nia to evolve on what to destroy flipping all the flipping good talent down there. Nia versus flipping Kendall flipping Ray. No thanks. She needs to just fucking retire. I can't stand her. I hate Nia Jax. Just, if they'd have booked her with a manager from day one and not had her speak, then I would have been all over that. I'd have liked her. There's fucking Vince McMahon on my TV screen. What's going on? And there's Shane. His son Shane. Dad, I'm dancing, Dad. Super what? Super Dave. James, every day is a Sunday in the fucking house. Haha, lol, Tom. She really is. Nia is shitty wrestler. She is a shitty wrestler. She's shite. She's garbage. She survives on reputation and reputation alone because she's a part of the Rock's family tree. That's the only reason why she fucking wrestles. Let's be honest. Tamina was the same. Let's be honest. On Lucas Aid today. Back on Lucas Aid because it's a big bottle. That's the only reason why I bought it. You cannot blame her. It was a mistake. But she didn't do it on purpose. She needs to get talked to. Didn't do it on purpose. She did the exact same to fucking Kyrie Zane back in during the pandemic. She did the same to her. She punched flipping Becky Lynch in the face. How many mistakes can one woman actually make, Shaquem? Where you're running out of excuses for her. I mean, yes, Becky did get a nice big career out of it, and probably Jade will now, to be quite honest with you. But she's a liability. I would not want to work with Nia Jax. If they told me I had to wrestle Nia Jax, I'd go, fuck you, I'm out of here. And it's going to happen where people don't want to work with her because she's a liability. That's going to suck for her and for other wrestlers, of course. Dave, don't like Nia, your favourite wrestler. Don't lie, she's your favourite wrestler. No, no, never. Stoke has just had a little bit of a conversation with Vince McMahon. I am just drinking a Coke Zero. 2-0 to Milan. Milan kicking ass in the Serie A. William Ency says you can see when she pushes Jade into the steps. Nia turns and her face says that she is like, fine. Here is this now, not giving a shit about the spot, not kicking out. And she's like, fuck it, end this. To be honest, her attitude during SmackDown was quite noticeable. So it's Molly Holly versus Lita. We have got some female action on the show. So Molly Holly is in action. So we've got Lita. She gonna go stop. So Molly Holly. We had Hardcore Holly earlier. So Molly Holly. Here comes Molly Holly. female champion. So it is a proper. It's not a Divas Championship. It's actually the female championship. This was before Molly Holly had her hair shaved off and all of that stuff. So women's championship. Lita versus Molly Holly. No, she was flipping off the crowd. It looked like Nia was pissed off. To be honest, she did the old bollocks thing in the ring, which was dragging a bollocks. I don't know. I think Nia's lost the plot. Maybe it was the story what they wanted to do with her, or I don't know. It just looked like she was off. She didn't give a fuck. She's like do to fans, which she don't do, by the way, unless that's your Stone Cold Steve Austin. Later, nice Russian leg sweep takes down Molly Holly. Obviously, this is for the championship. Later, I think this was the early days of Lita, to be fair. Grabs the legs of Molly Holly. It's not fired over it because who her cousin is. Yeah, she'll never get fired. Let's be honest. The Rock is going to make sure she gets protected. But who's protecting the wrestler she's destroying? That's the question. And it's the only issue I've got with Nia. Who's protecting the fucking wrestlers she's facing? No, it doesn't like putting others. Oh, I've just dropped a figure down, and it's I hit my. Do you know what figure fell over? British Bulldog went. Oops. I need to be a little bit more careful. British Bulldog down. We've got a British Bulldog down, guys. He's fallen off the back. I'll put it back on later. He's fine. He's just face planted my carpet at the minute. I elbowed my thing at the back, which not a good idea. I haven't got as much room as I thought I had. Nia doesn't. The Rock. Nia doesn't like putting others over. She only cares when it is her being put over. Go back and watch her. Yeah, she's shit. She's garbage. This later is just before the Edge and Matt stuff, is it? So this must be just after her injury then. Sorry, Nia doesn't sell anyone. She just moves in the ring. She has to be the biggest and the baddest bitch in the fight. Nia is like Mercedes. Big Brother is on tonight. Oh God, Stephen, well done for you. Good luck. Ain't interested. Big fucking brother. This is the big bro on the big show. Got Lita at the minute. Lita is down. She's got Molly Holly. Headlock. Molly Holly. Nice cleavage on Molly Holly, by the way. If you're watching, very nice cleavage. There was no nip slits back in this day. They cared about their boobies. Unlike JC Jane and her little nip slip last night on No Mercy. I should have posted that picture. I had it a really big close up of her boob. Molly Holly cartwheeling in. Lovely move. Actually, Dave, this is actually entering the Big Brother. Dave is entering the Big Brother house. This is Derek on stream. Yep, afraid so. Dylan is like, fuck Big Brother. Doesn't want to read about that shit. Yeah, Dylan just going. But get rid. We're done with that crap. Lita runs in to Molly Holly, takes her down. I have watched Big Brother. I've never watched Big Brother ever. It said, well, your Big Brother in America is actually quite decent. I've actually watched American Big Brother. It's not bad because they actually compete against each other properly. They treat it like a bit of a game show. They strategize. The UK version is just a bunch of fucking hopefuls wanting to be fucking TV stars. So you'll have the dumb fucking blonde what just wants to get her boobs out every 2 fucking seconds. You'll have an argumentative flipping Asian bloke. Or the flamboyant gay guy. Oh, look at me, I'm funny. Oh, fuck me. It's just, they're not real people. They've not been real people from fucking day one, to be honest. It's a joke. Not one bit. I wouldn't watch James. I have the Big Brothers that I watched was the 2000s, the first ones what were on Channel 4. I've never watched it on Channel 5. Never watched it on ITV. The original ones with Davina McCall back in the day, they were the best ones. I think I think it went shit after a while. And it's been shit ever since. Dave, come to the what? What is that? Dave, come to the what? Penitent the what? What are you trying to say? The penitentiary? What are you trying to say there, Stephen? Because that makes no sense. I can't even read that. Big Brother, I'm a Celebrity, Love Island, Love is Blind, Only Way is Essex, Strictly Come, Dancing on Ice are all a bunch of shit. I thought you was telling me a new TV show what was coming out. All of them combined together. All joined in and Pop Idol, X Factor, Britain's Got Talent. They're all shite. They're all garbage. It's all fucking popularity contests. I can't even remember who won Britain's Got Talent last year. It's already gone. Stephen, please learn to spell for fuck's sake. I mean, I think that's the penitentiary you're saying. I think coming soon. Dave meant to say he diary room. It's not the dining room. It's the diary room. Coming to the diary room, not the dining room. Please come to the dining room. Oh, Molly Holly's retained. Interesting. I think we do a nice garlic chicken stir fry. They had marinara sauce and mozzarella cheese. Bake it for like 10 minutes. Add some siati pasta. Great match, says Stephen. It was only because you're a pervert. We've got Shane O'Mac going up against Kane. Money, money, money. It's an ambulance match. And we've got Jim Ross. It's the Slamanacker. So this match is next. Shane O'Mac. It's got to be Kane. So we've got an ambulance match up next. Shane O'Mac versus Kane. Obviously, he wasn't known as Shane O'Mac at this particular time, but I think he meant diary room. Yeah, it's diary room. Dining room. I wouldn't have got it from that either. It's like, what, that dining room? Survivor used to be good. Survivor used to be good. Yes, I'm sure. What I say, but it said dining room, stupid autocorrect. Dining room immediately is what he is literally what he meant. I like 2003 Kane. This is the unmasked Kane. I like babyface Kane. I like Katie Vick Kane. Katie Vick Kane was my favourite Kane. God, we're getting through the fucking matches on the show, Bo. Them first two matches just absolutely fucking flown past. What? How long is even this pay-per-view? It seems like, oh, we're not sticking around. We're just going to fucking power drive straight fucking through. But saying that, it was the era where they didn't give a flying shit about the female wrestlers and only give them about 3 fucking minutes of fucking match time, which was pretty bad for WWE these days. Do we have to become Stephen's personal tutors, learning him how to spell and speak English properly? Because schooling has clearly failed. He's Scottish. He's got an handicap. The ambulance was in the wrong position. It's just got in front of the pyrotechnics. Here comes Kane with his black towel. James Stephen read your comment, said, fuck you, watch my smoke. Rick Hunter is in the chat. Hello, shout out to you. The real world heavyweight champion is finally here. Woo! Good to see you, Rick Hunter. Shout out to you, dude. Awesome, mate. Awesome. Good to see you. Toy Hunt video out tomorrow. You need to check it out. James, I can barely spell. It would be useless. Oh, wait. Are we in for a treat? Great match. Yeah, this should be a good. I feel that Shane O'Mac, as much as he could be a bit of a prick, these days he was throwing himself off at absolutely fucking everything. He was fucking insane. This was Shane O'Mac what wanted to prove a point. Oh, he's Shane O'Mac. Well, so we got it right. I thought he just went by the name of Shane McMahon at that time. Here comes the money. I'm dyslexic, so I have an excuse. So am I. I've got dyslexia. So, yeah, I am definitely, you could probably tell that with the way I spell sometimes on the stream. Stephen can't be bothered to use spell check. Picking on the lads. It's not his fault. He dropped out of school age 9. I don't know, Scotland. They don't have schools in Scotland, do they? I've never heard of a school in Scotland. They don't get schooling. They're homeschooled. Fighting for crack on streets. That's why I heard. I'm only kidding, Stephen, if you're watching. If you're still here and James hasn't upset you too much. What does Shane and Vince have in common? Fucking shit quads. Over the fact that it's his dad. Yeah, they both have shit quads. This Kane was absolute menace. This Kane pulverized. What? Tombstoned a priest. Oh, what? Tombstoned a priest. DNA, James. DNA. This Shane O'Mac, I think I've got the figure of it, but they gave him grey hair for some reason. But I have this figure. It comes with these announce desks. Shane O'Mac using the monitor. Back in the day when they used to always destroy the Spanish announce desk. Oh my gosh. Them were the days. Here come the money. Here he comes off the top, flying elbow. Goes flying onto the announce desk. Ah, sick. Shane was NISI, I believe. Even City fans can't spell. Everybody else just blames autocorrect. Bloody damn autocorrect. Damn you, mobile phones. Damn you, internet. Ugh, making me look stupid. Spell that again. I am a fake fan. Valerie Lurid. Who's Valerie Lurid? Oh, I've got a. Have I got a fake account? I think I've got somebody as a fake account. Very Lurid is, yeah, a fan account of Lola Vice. Somebody will actually think that's Lola Vice. It's clearly not. Followed by Wrestling Days. Oh, we've got a blackout. Oh, the cameraman got taken out. What happened there? Oh, they've gone backstage, that's why. Spell the again. William Mency. We can't say hello to people. The only one to blame autocorrect. James, I can spell, watch, I can type, team. Shit. Do I follow Lola Vice back? She's a Wrestling Days fan. Pinned comment. Yeah, why not? I think it's just a fan account. I don't know who the real person is, but we'll follow it anyway. Uh, Retro arguments from me. There's no argument from me on that one. Bad weekend for most people. Oh, Shane O'Mac has just reversed a car into Kane. It's gone into a toll booth. Security toll booth is just not Kane into it. This fucking match is insane. Shane's on the walkie-talkies asking, I can't even remember this. Why can I not remember this? Oh, look, he landed into some cardboard boxes, so it's fine. Shoo, retro. Kane fell into some boxes. There was some glass. But we've got an ambulance at the back. Oh, is this where Kane comes out of the ambulance? After being in the ambulance? In the smoke? Where the Fiend did a version of it? I'm trying to remember what the setup was. We've got a stretcher. And he's trying to get Kane on the stretcher. That is what's happening. Kane is dead weight, apparently, according to Jim Ross. But he's walking up just as Jim Ross said it. Good old JR with his up to the minute commentary. This is going to be the end of you. He's throwing him around the backstage area, like the loading bay. They're going to end up back near the ring. Fun fact: Dave was the Dave of that. It was the driver of the ambulance. Yeah, they got the wrong ambulance. They've got to get him in the back of this ambulance, not that ambulance. That's the wrong ambulance. And there's the camera crew getting in shot. That's actually a camera crew. Dave, remember Diamond Spot in Blake's match last night? That was real diamonds. Cry me a river. They were real diamonds. Surely not the real diamonds. Imagine them being real diamonds. Oh, I get what you're saying. Real glass. God damn it, it's real glass. Cry me a river. It's obviously Jungle Boy. Very cool. Very cool. I like it. Use real diamonds. Yeah, sure. They had money to do that. Well, they probably would have. I have a fake Cody. A fake Dolly. Oh, a fake Dolly Parton following me. I don't even follow the real Dolly. Oh God, back in the day of Facebook. Back in the day of Facebook. I don't know. Ronnie O'Sullivan, the snooker player. He was apparently a friend of mine on there. But one person, what was? I don't know if you've ever heard of him. He was a track and field star runner, Dwayne Chambers. He actually trained and played for Castleford Tigers. randomly, and I mean completely randomly, he sent me a friend request, and it was actually Dwayne Chambers. It was actually him. I was like, what the fuck? Apparently, he was just randomly sending out friend requests. Make of that what you will. And it was actually Dwayne Chambers. The Ronnie O'Sullivan one, I can't tell you if that was true or not. I don't know. It could have been a fake. There was a lot of fakes on Facebook at that time. Glitches in 2003. OMG, Days would probably thinks it's Baby Wyatt. Yeah, the glitches. Oh my God, God forbid we get a QR code. Imagine a QR code in 2003. Imagine that. Days would be like, oh my God, a QR code. Course they wasn't. I know they weren't. Course not. He's gonna shut the door. Is that it? Shane finally gets back before the door gets shut. He starts throwing some rights at Kane. This match ain't over yet. Like fake Alexa Bliss versus before Becky Lynch. But like Dolly Parton, I remember him. Dwayne Chambers. Yeah, he played for Cass. Played for Cass Tigers for a short time. And he would just sending random fucking friend requests out. Fortunately, I got one, and I just accepted. I thought it was fake actually. Then I found out it was real, and yeah, because he was at Cast Tigers. I never met him. I've never met him. Like I said to you before, the only person that I've ever met what was famous was Ricky Hatton. But you know, it is what it is. I don't really count people what play for Castleford Tigers famous, to be quite honest with you. We're probably the worst fucking team in fucking Super League. I don't consider rugby league players that famous, to be honest. Rob Burrows, yes. Uh, Obviously for obvious reasons. Rob Burrows definitely a legend. Uh, uh, what fried bologna sandwich? William, enter you are eating for kings. James, I would have a few to Orlando, Florida. Flown to Orlando, struck them diamonds, stole them diamonds, if they were real or not. They are real diamonds, but Blake has touched them. Her ass has been on them. They're real diamonds, god damn it. They're real to me, god damn it. Me and Dolly got something in common. She works 9 to 5. I sleep at 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make. I thought you said you had big, massive tits. Bitch tits. Yeah, me and Dolly Parton have got some things in common. Both got big, fucking top bollocks. I thought that's what you were going to share. I mean, James, what cup size are you? Oh, mate. Kane's keeping his hand. Shane could win this. Shane gets dragged into the ambulance too. They're making out. They're making out. Oh, I've got them too. That's why you were going at first. But well, because James is certainly letting us know, letting it all out there. Me and Dolly Parton have got things in common. Yeah, we've both got big bitch tits. Man size. What kind of show would you ever have an ambulance match and a buried alive match booked? It's mad times in WWE in 2003. Very mad times. You wouldn't do that now. You'd be lucky to get one specialised match per pay-per-view, not flipping two. Diamonds are forever, forever. Tori Wilson's my What is on my lip is priceless. Diamonds are forever. James Bond movie, by the way. 007. Big Shane O'Mac crowd screams from the crowd. Can you get a cast? Can we get a casket match? Casket match, please. Well, who's got a casket? Which character's carrying a casket around with them in WWE these days? Oh, but you understand why Darby Allin has his coffin matches because he does the coffin drop. So that makes sense. But a casket in WWE, which character? Howdy. You'd have a rocking chair match with Howdy. Uncle Howdy in a rocking chair match. Who can rock the rocking chair fucking faster? Kane wins. Kane wins. It's gotta be Kane. Blame you, James. You brought her up on WEP. Follow her. She didn't block me. Even said H. I know I got on X. All I see is Tori showing me her stuff. Tori Wilson. Eh? Tori Wilson showing her stuff. The real Tori Wilson, or just Torre Wilson, which is just basically a conservative, what just happens to be called Wilson. Save buried alive matches don't exist anymore. I'd love one. Buried alive. Because we've got no dark characters. But do diamonds for sale quickly. They want to put them out for sale. What the diamonds, what we used last night, imagine they would be packed into the cards, won't they? You'd get them little card things with the little diamonds. Diamonds actually used in a match. This one touched Monroe's tit. William, you are welcome, brother. I am obsessed now. I see her everywhere. Yes, Dave versus Derek in a buried alive match. To get the real knife. To get the real life knife. They're driving the ambulance out of there. It's badly beaten up. It's still got Shane O'Mac in it. But if they set it on fire. I sent a IG. Only buried alive matches that currently makes sense is Aleister Black versus Damien Priest. That could be fun. That could be fun. Didn't they do kind of a buried alive match in AEW? Why do I think that Christian got buried on stage? Or is that his just career got buried? I don't know. I feel like somebody got buried in AEW in recent times. I certainly went through a coughing on stage and some. Could be completely wrong, but it's AEW. They like to copy things from about 20 years ago and try and claim that it's original. AEW, completely 100% original. Welcome to our Buried Alive match. He's a former owner of the Dallas Magics. Brock Lesnar with Josh Matthews. Oh my fucking days. Josh Matthews. Thing about that match, I didn't lose, says Brock. I did not lose. John Cena versus Wade Barrett in a Buried Alive match. John Cena versus flipping, what is it? John Cena versus Nexus Buried Your Career match. Buried all your careers match. Tagged Days on X. Then she said, hi, today's nowadays is having hard time sleeping. Is this Tori Wilson? It's in Tori Wilson. Send it to me. Send it to me. What's going off? What is going off? Why have we got this Tori Wilson thing? Why is she messing with Days? Why is she not messaging me? Send it to me. I want to see. We had a buried alive match, but it was called the Boneyard. Oh, yes, it was, wasn't it? Yeah, during the pandemic. Yeah, it was the Boneyard match. Yeah, that was kind of a buried alive match as well, wasn't it? Yeah, 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 you're not wrong. We've got Coachman coming out. He's got a neck brace on. Jonathan Coachman's here. What the flip? William, because he now no always hard. Like when Cultaholic said AEW brought back the raised ramps in 2022, NXT had them in 2022 when they were in the CWC. It's amazing, isn't it? 2021 NXT had them. James, he is a drug dealer. He hawks Tory Wilson's fandom. Us geezers can't handle that shit. Ha 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 ha, says Shaquille. Dave is like, I want it. It's a curse, James. Bestowed. It's a curse that what James has bestowed. Oh, fucking hell. What the hell is going on? We've got this like little mini drama, and I've not even got any flipping clue what you're talking about. So somebody's pretended to be Tory Wilson, which is a drug dealer. Or am I correct? Because it's Tony Wilson, not Tory. Tony Wilson. Cultaholics are fucking sucks. What culture wrestling are AEW marks? That's for sure. They are just all about AEW. I watched them a couple of times and they're just like, oh, AEW's this, AEW that. Mercedes Money's the best. It's like, what fucking show are you watching? I don't have any history on this guy, only it's Jay. Okay. Dallas Mavericks owner. So Jonathan Coachman's going out there ridiculing the fans. I don't know. I don't quite know what they're doing. So Jonathan Coachman's going to have an interview with the Mavericks owner. Dallas Mavericks owner, Mark Cuban. I don't think he's the owner now, but he was. EO versus Mercedes. When? What? Stephanie will not be happy. EO versus Mercedes. When's what? What, where, why? When's that happening? How can that happen? What? Why is Stephanie not happy? Well, some things don't change famous people. Ringside. Yeah, well, not famous people. This is not a famous person. James, every woman in WWE over Mercedes. Mercedes sucks. She's shite. She's garbage. Oh, Eric Bischoff is down at ringside. Gonna have a word. Lord Dave, no, it's only his and she's apparently being hidden secret. Don't watch her, Dave. There isn't enough hand cream in the world. Okay, okay. EO is better than Mercedes Moné, dumbass. Oh, is that what you mean? Over? Yeah, I didn't see the over bit. EO's over at everyone at the minute. She's my favourite wrestler this year, EO Sky, to be honest. I didn't see the over, James. I didn't realise that we'd put the V the other way round until I looked again. I'm just wondering what the fuck, why are we talking about Mercedes Moné in a wrestling stream? She ain't a fucking wrestler. Talk where they might stick up belts on her because they're trying to make her relevant. That's what they're doing. She's never going to be relevant. Oh, so this is a boring segment, isn't it? Who the fuck's this Cuban guy? Back in 2003, we still had stupid Americans rammed down our throats who we didn't even realise who they were. Oh, he's the owner of the map. Oh, gives a fuck. We don't care. Get him off my TV screen, please. I paid for this pay-per-view. Fucking dumbass. Getting shoved by Eric Bischoff. Oh, there's a shoving match. Eric Bischoff goes down. Oh, he can push. Ooh, bitch. But Randy Orton is behind him. Yeah, into the RKO show. The Legend Killer has just killed a non-wrestler. Lawsuit. Yes, EO is better than Mercedes. Got 9 belt. Might have 10 tag team belts next. Lol. Bonkers, shout out to you. Some people think he's bonkers, but he loves LFC. Don't matter how many belts promotions stick on Mercedes, it's not going to make her any better of a wrestler, to be honest. EO's one of the best in the world. Stephanie, probably second best. You could argue Julia, even though she's not really getting the TV time or the matches to show how good she actually is. I think that there's a few more wrestlers in AEW that are better than Mercedes Moné as well. I reckon there's a fair few. Mercedes Moné is probably the most overrated fucking wrestler in the world right now. Just my opinion. Dave, this pay-per-view would have been like $50. Remember them days? Oh, we didn't pay $50 though, did we? We're still $14.99 on Sky. But this could have been on Channel 4 at one point. Drink of that. And they did it for free on Channel 4, if you remember. ESPN better get their shit together. Fucking stop the ads. Stop doing fucking advertisements. I don't think it's all of this is going to go over to ESPN. What, the got Triple H with bitches? Let's have a look at these women. Are any of these future wrestling stars? Oh, look. One of them is Mercedes Moné. No, I don't recognize any of them. I know. I don't think. What's the contract is over NXT goes over to ESPN. I think so. I don't know. Diana Perazza can't even get on TV. I know that's fucking insane. Diana Perazza not been on TV. What the fuck? And obviously the grass is greener on the other side. At AEW. Oh, it's fucking not. It's shit. It's a dump. Female wrestling dies with AEW. James, when she does, it's ROH. Same for Tyra Valkyrie. It's just a waste, isn't it? What's happened to fucking Johnny Mondo? Johnny Raw, Johnny Nitro, what's he up to these days? Is he in ROH? Got the Bashams. Oh my god, they're dressed up. Bashams with Shaniqua. Say what? Basham Bros. And they're wearing leather straps. What happened to Shaniqua anyway? She looked like a beast, but never did anything. Mercedes not even close to 1,000 days as Athena is ROH champion. Athena's all right, but who does she wrestle? They've just got rid of Kia Logan out of being. Oh, it's Los Guerreros. Los Guerreros. Probably spelled Guerrero wrong. Oh god, I've moved the chat. I'm gonna be moving the chat. We lie, we cheat, we steal. Eddie Guerrero, orderly, orderly. Mami, mamacita. There's Chavo. ROH, I guess. My favourite wrestler of all time is Eddie Guerrero. Bashams versus the Guerreros. ROH is a group with minimum male models and Tyra. They look like Cross before Cross was versus Cross. They were kinky Bashams, the Basham kinky bros. Wonder if they are any famous promotion scouts. They usually announce them at the indie shows. Rest in peace, Eddie, says Retro. Who who would even beat Athena? I think if she loses, it would be uh what Feeble Fumbler on AEW. Isn't Athena contract up soon? Athena got mentioned by Alexa, didn't she, at Homecoming, and she sent a message out to Alexa, thank you for mentioning me. Obviously a Hember Moon character back in WWE. I think the competition is pretty scarce. I think Julia Hart may be ROH. Isn't like Red Velvet ROH at the minute. I don't really think there's that many talent. Well, whatever talent's not used on the main roster is what's used down in ROH. Let's put it that way. So you're probably looking at that Queen Latifah character. I don't know her name, but some Queen Abafami or whatever she's called. I don't know, but probably she's a number one contender. Oh, Billy Stark. Yes. Who would even beat Athena? Johnny lives appearance to appearance. He is a filler. Billy Stark should have beat Athena years ago. If the reason stopped to watch, that is the reason for I stopped watching. It's a one-woman show, in it. To be quite honest with you, ROH. Until Athena, they decide to take the Athena off the championship. It's a one-woman show. This is the thing what they did on the main roster with Jade Cargill. They stuck the TNT title on her or whatever it was, and yeah, they never took it off her to just get to with this title, and it was like, yeah, is it the star what's the champion here, or is it the title what was relevant? Yeah, stick a title on them, they're very right. Yeah, it makes them look good if they've got a title on them. No, the title's there to elevate a wrestler, not to make a wrestler. The wrestler makes the title, not the title makes the wrestler. That's what it's meant to do. Women doing blood and gut match AEW. I'll give credit to them with that, but doesn't mean they're booked properly, does it? She's not going anywhere. Tony likes her. James, what is the Bashams doing here these days? What is that? They're retired. Shaniqua is now a nursery nurse teacher. Retro Doug Basham is in OVW. Yes, he is actually. And Danny Dunno. He is actually. He's on that. He works with Al Snow. Yeah, you're correct. Actually, I watched the OVW series, what's on Netflix. Yeah, I remember seeing the Basham brother. Milana down to 10 men. Oh, but still winning 2-0. Man, shaky times. Shakim, she was a Triple H NXT girl. Shaniqua's was a very unique character, but she never did anything. I'm history guy, and James is the current guy. So what about Shaniqua? What happened to her retro? Let's delve into your knowledge. This is your favourite show, by the way. You would know about Shaniqua. Of course, I am right. That doesn't mean nothing. A lot of people was Triple H's guys and girls, and it does nothing. He does nothing for them. Uh, when he was at NXT, they got black and gold. You know, back in the day when he had NXT, Vince deliberately fucked his talent up just to get one over Triple H. It was an inline joke between them, like Karrion Cross when he came up. Vince, oh, he's not toyetic enough. Nobody'd buy his action figures. So let's do this with him, and I turned him into Kinky Cross, and nobody bought his action figure. But he did it with Bearcat, flipping Keith Lee. Vince could never grasp that these people could be over just by being themselves. Vince could never get that into his fucking head. They had to have a character. Look at this. This is Vince booking right in this game, in this match. The Bashams are fucking leather-clad fucking gimp boys, and they've got their mistress, flipping Shaniqua. I mean, what the fuck? Why is she a mistress? Why are the Bashams in fucking leather? What fucking planet is Vince on when he thought, oh, that's a good idea for a character in 2003? Fucking, he's an idiot. Absolute idiot. And we fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker back in the day. But Vince fucking lost the plot fucking many, many moons ago. This is the fucking stone cold proof of it. KBD scores a penalty 2-1. Dijak is in retribution, says it all. Yeah, Dijak in retribution says it all. Vince hasn't got a clue. He lost the plot. Vince stopped being relevant in wrestling after the new generation died. That's when the Attitude Era just fell on his lap, and it was mostly Vince Russo what created the Attitude Era, not Vince McMahon. That shit just fell on his lap. The Stone Cold Steve Austin era. Bret Hart created Stone Cold Steve Austin, not Vince McMahon. It fell on his lap. The Attitude Era fell on his lap. In fact, ECW was doing the Attitude Era way before fucking WCW and WWE even started. ECW was doing it. Bashams steal it and remain tag team titles. Los Guerreros could not get it done. The Basham Bros do. Is it Duck and Danny Basham? With Shaniqua. Shaniqua won WWE's Tough Enough competition in 2002, earning her WWE contract. Yeah, but look at what they did to her. Look at what they did to her. They turned her into a fucking mistress. Oh, what is this? Jesse Jackhammer sent an image. What have you bought, Jesse Jackhammer? Oh, he's got a CM Punk knuckle crusher. Let's have a look then. Have you sent it to the right? It's probably sent it to the right one, right? If you sent it to the X account, then we'll have a look. We'll share it. Jesse Jackhammer, hello, shout out to you. Let's have a look then. Let's have a look at this figure. Let's share it with the community. Uh, oh no, that is just Stephanie Doris. Who's Stephanie Doris? She's got no follow. Oh, Oh, let's house Stephanie Doris, eh? That she definitely looks like a Stephanie Doris. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Where have you sent it, Jesse? If you sent it to my main account, then I can't show it, dude. Inbox. Let's have a look at inbox. There we go. Boom. There we go. I can share it. There it is. The CM Punk Knuckle Cruncher. What's this binder? Is this just a binder that you've got? All right, it's just a binder that you've got. Very cool, Jesse Giacomo. Shout out to you, dude. I haven't seen this figure yet in the UK. There's plenty of Jey Usos and stuff, just not this one. Someone used Google. Yeah, that's totally fake, isn't it? 0 followers. Yeah, not a surprise. Very generic fucking Asian girl, and it's not a fucking generic Asian girl name, Stephanie. Yeah, she looks like a Stephanie. All right, yeah, of course. Shanika gives me Jade Cargill vibes. Ugh, at least Jade Cargill shows up for wrestling. But unfortunately, Shanika was just wrestled at the wrong time. They wanted divas, not women. Yeah. Why did she win the fucking Tough Enough show then? Why win? Why give her the Tough Enough winner? Just to sack her off with a shit story. That just sounds mental to me. You're fired. Jacob Fatu at the Raiders game taking pictures with fans. You know what I mean? That was good. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, Raider Nation. So, that's pretty cool. Jacob Fatu taking time out for the fans at the Raiders game today. Tesco. Have you worked for Tesco in the last 6 years? You may be owed up to £3 for every hour worked within the last 6 years. Oh my God, I worked at Tesco for 100 years. Pay me now, bitches. There's a picture of Ricky Saints enjoying his victory. We've got the girls from TNA, Angel Warriors. So Zaya, former Zaya Lee and Zaya Brookside. Can't hear them, so I can't click on it. Oh, who's that? But B Priestley. Priestley, anyone? Bunting wins the European tour. Stephen Bunting. So we've got Stone. What is this? Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yeah, give me a son, Steve. NXT used the retro style cut opener for No Mercy in 2003. Ah, 2003, yeah, retro. Current WWE champions. That is the current champions. Seth, Saints, Cody, Stephanie Vicker, JC Jane, Tiffany Stratton, Kalani Jordan, Dominic Mysterio. Oh, we are actually missing out the IC champions here. The mid carders. Bologna sandwich made me sleepy. Still here, just in and out, napping here and there, dropping your phone. So it's Stone Cold versus Jericho. Break the walls down. Oh, it's Team Stone Cold. Steam Cold then. V Team Jericho. So it's probably Team Bischoff then, innit? Team Bischoff. See, Stone, Team Cold versus Jericho with Bischoff in it. Team Bischoff. We'll go with Jericho though. Jericho. Wait, what? There it is actually on the back, so we'll change that again. Just say Bischoff. How do you spell Bischoff? Bish. Is it that? Bischoff. Did I nearly get it right? And did I get it right? No. Theme Stone Cold. Let's do it actually. Theme. Scott Steiner's in the team. Mark Henry is in the team. So Randy Orton, Christian, Jericho, Mark Henry, and Scott Steiner is Team Bischoff. Scott Steiner with Stacy Kibler in tow. Oh, Dave, but you caught JC Jane's nipslip. Did I catch it? We shared it. Did you actually go on that live stream yesterday? We actually got a picture of it. You'd have to enlarge it, like, but yeah, we saw. I shared. There is. Honestly, it's in the live stream, yesterday's live stream. There is the actual picture of the nip slip. I shared it as soon as I knew it was there. We went looking. We went looking for it. JCJ nip slip. How would I dare miss that? What can I find online? Original Shaniqua was brought in to be run a program with China, leading to a match at Mania. But real history with China stopped it. Yeah, obviously China was having a lot of problems at that time. Laura was having a lot of issues. Sweet. I read the comment there, retro, to give me chance. So Bubba Ray, so we've got RVD, Shawn Michaels, Team 3D. RVD, Booker T, King Booker. That was before he was King Booker. Can you dig that, sucker? So we've got Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold, RVD, Booker T, the Dudley Boys. There's Shawn. Stone Cold getting in the face of Jericho. Jericho going bye-bye. Oh, go back to your learning tree there, Jericho. Back to the learning tree. I'm giving you a few view of the back. What figures can you see in my background, guys? What can you see? Patrick says Super Max in Ireland. Little creepy bastard. Was that Christian, the little creepy bastard? Yeah, Tom said, of course he did. I don't miss it. As soon as as soon as with the screen blanked out, I had to go check. You know me. As soon as it go, oh, there's a nip slip. I'm there. I'm checking it out. Can we see a dead man behind you? Can you see a dead man? Yeah, you can see a Funko Pop dead man. Can you see an actual figure of dead man? Yeah, I think you can see somebody else there, just on my shoulder here. Who's that? I would twist round, but I've got here. You can't see it on camera. Well, I have shared this before. The Never Seen 17 John Cena figure, which I'm never opening. That was just hiding just below here. Yeah, basically the whole idea of having them down here, if I ever need to do like a figure review or anything, a short with the wrestlers, I can just go and grab one of them off the shelf rather than having to go upstairs, then dragging them all down. I will do a video on the setup this week, so you can see everything what's behind me. So the you won't be like going, "Now, what's that? What's that? What's it? Who's that behind you?" Yeah, you'll be able to see it all. I'll show you the entire layout, where I sit, how close it is to my TV, and all that kind of stuff. So you kind of get a relation to exactly what is going off, and realise how much cramp I actually have in my legs because it is pretty cramped. You have Undertaker, top shelf, middle. Yeah, right. Yeah. Let's see if I can do it. There. That is a retro figure. And fun fact, that is Stone Cold Steve Austin right on the tip, right there. At the other side here, that's Jake, the Snake Roberts. If the figure there, that is Samoa Joe at the back. There's nothing in the box. You need a refund. And it's an empty box. I know. It's not even got anything on the front cover to tell me what it is. That could be any wrestler inside that box. Why is Stone Cold not in this match? Because I don't think Eric Bischoff is in it because they were GMs, weren't they? It was the time when they were both GMs of Monday Night Raw, I believe. So, and there was a contract that they were not allowed to hit wrestlers, if I remember correctly. They were allowed because the old build of this is that Stone Cold could not touch Jericho, could not touch Bischoff, could not touch anybody in his team. And that's why Stone Cold had to put his team together in the first place. I think the winner of this gets control of Monday Night Raw or SmackDown, whichever show it was. I think that's the stipulation. I mean, I'm going on. I can't even remember. Can't really hear the commentary, but I think that's what happened back in the day. Austin was the sheriff at that time. Yeah, he couldn't touch anybody. He wasn't allowed to be physical. Oh, that's the stipulation. If Stone Cold's team wins, he can be Stone Cold Steve Austin again. He can actually tear people apart, basically. Yeah, that's the stipulation. I just rethought of it then. Yeah, so if Stone Cold wins, his team wins, Stone Cold can rip ass, can stomp a mud hole in your ass. Think is that the saying? I don't know, something like that. China Channel, my inner Jim Ross. It's not working. Gabish Lavanacker. Scott Steiner, Booker T, they fought each other on the last ever episode of WCW Nitro, where Booker T took all the gold. He could only touch them if he was physically provoked. Yeah, that's it. That's right. That's correct. But if he wins this match, his team wins. He can do what the fuck he wants. The names in this match. This would have been a crown jewel match these days. Well, you got the Dudley Boys who are facing the Hardy Boys at Bound for Glory. In fact, the Hardy Boys face Dark State in 2 weeks' time. That's going to be fun. Booker T is too busy shucky quack quacking it. Scott Steiner's too busy trying to work out Steiner math. Stone Cold's on his ranch. Stacy Kibler is dancing with the stars, I think. I don't know. She's doing something. But she's on the ring apron at the minute, checking out. So, oh, don't pull your skirt down, pull it up. I want to see your cheeks. That's the whole point of you. And Jericho's, I don't know. Stacy Kibler's belt's come undone. Modified 3D. Stacy Kibler's now sorting out a belt which came on loose. I think James is a new wrestling historian. Retro has been fired. Steiner's been eliminated. Mark Henry works backstage. Christian still wrestles and is everyone's dad. Booker T is out of there. It's looking desperate for Stone Cold. There's literally only RVD, the Dudley Boys, and Shawn Michaels left on his team. Michaels got a jobber entrance. Shawn Ethin Michaels is a cook. RVD's, oh, whatever RVD's doing, whatever. Tagged in Bubba Ray. Wine tag Bubba. Bully Ray. 2 3 did Steve kick is Eric Bischoff's ass? Did Steve ever? Yeah, they had a match, didn't they? Didn't they have a match once? Stone Cold and Bischoff. Bischoff was giving it all this karate, and it was shit. One of the shittest matches ever. It was that time frame, wasn't it, where they were against each other a lot. Wait, Teddy Long is Mark Henry's manager. Yeah. Player, holla, holla. Woo. You go 1-on-1 with the Undertaker. It's weird. Teddy Long's career in wrestling is probably one of the weirdest ones. Because he started off as a referee, went to NWA, WCW as a manager. He managed Doom, which was Ron Simmons and Butch Reed. Came back to WWE. I think he became a referee again. Then he became the GM of SmackDown, and now he's the manager of Mark Henry. It's like the weirdest story ever for Teddy Long. So weird, isn't it? I sort of remember Teddy being Mark Henry's manager. Mark Henry is out of there. Jericho is in and he's starting pummeling RVD. Yeah, Teddy Long's just got that weird history in WWE, or in wrestling in general. But from a referee to GM to a manager. Wow. Strange times. RVD, moonsault onto the back of Jericho, pins him round. Jericho near the ropes though. Gets his foot up. Stacy Kibble's still in the hallway. What is she doing? How was she allowed to stay there? Her team's gone. Randy Orton is in. Amazing that Randy Orton is still pretty much going this exactly the same. Dave and James, tonight you're in 10 in a tag team match. Page a player. You're in a tag team match player against Batista and The Undertaker. Player. Oh, that should be all right, shouldn't it? Batista's Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy, and the Undertaker's dead. He's a dead man. Before the tag match player, and you're going one on one with the Undertaker. James just for him to end up in a limo with the Undertaker. Tom, that was so good. Yeah, so good, wasn't it? Back in the day, and Undertaker's driving the limo. Have WWE superstars been Irish restaurants in Highland? Well, considering the fact that Finn Balor, Sheamus, and Becky Lynch are Irish, then yes, I assume so. At some point in their lives, they'd have been in an Irish restaurant. So you pretty much yes. You are superstars. They are superstars. I remember being about 10 for Teddy Long was dead. Do you ever hear what Vince McMahon said about why he calls WWE wrestlers superstars and not professional wrestlers? Basically, he did an interview and he said that anybody can be a professional wrestler, but it takes a lot to be a superstar. And he wanted to distinguish the difference between what people do on the independent scene to what people do in front of the live crowds that WWE do each and every week. So I thought that was fascinating. People thought he was like ridiculing professional wrestlers by not calling them that, but he wasn't. He made wrestlers seem relevant and more important with them being on his roster as superstars. Patrick, how the fuck are we meant to know? Well, I've just answered it. It's obvious. Finn Balor, Becky Lynch, Sheamus. So yeah, they've been in a Irish restaurant because they're fucking Irish. So yes, the answer is definitely yes. Teddy managing in ECW was interesting. He managed Doom, the Skyscrapers, and then fell down the card to manage Jim Powers and High Strain. Oh, Jim Powers was fucking awesome, mate. How can you not that? How was that a come down? Remember Tracy Smothers? What were they called? The Young Stallions, I think. Young Stallions or something like that back in the day. Jesus Christ. That, and then obviously WWE went and did the Smoking Guns, which was basically a riff. Oh, Pistols or something. Right, Pistols? Young Stallions, I think. I can't remember exactly what they were called. But it definitely was a tag team with Tracy Smothers and some other dude. Patrick, we don't give a fuck. Randy in the ring with Shawn Michaels. Mike Chioda, the referee. Jim Powers, I prefer Jim Bowen. Yeah, there's nothing in this game for to win a bet. Unless you're Michael Jackson. And a look at what you could have won. A steamboat in Tamworth. Jim Bowen, I prefer Jared Bowen. Oh my god. We're going to do Bowen jokes. Young Pistols. Ah, I thought it was Young Pistols. They had a feud with the Freebirds. So Tracy Smothers was the one of the main guys. Yeah, the Young Pistols. So you got you got the Smoking Guns, which was basically a rip off of the Young Pistols, basically. Tom, what do you get? Tom wants to get hammered. Freebirds, the fabulous Freebirds. The thing is, when I started watching wrestling, I didn't immediately watch WWE. My friends was watching WWE. They had Sky TV. I couldn't afford Sky. I was on it. No, my dad couldn't afford Sky. I didn't want Sky. So he had a BSB. I've told this story 1,000 times before. I'm sure I have. But on there, it was the NWA Power Hour. So as everybody was getting introduced to Mr. Perfect. Oh, Mr. Perfect. And Texas Tornado. And all these guys, I was getting introduced to Tom Zink, Flying Brian Pillman, Mark Callis, flipping, what is it, Big Josh, the guy was on the flipping. He was like a lumberjack guy. I was seeing people like that, Ric Flair, the Steiner Bros. I was watching them before they made it to WWE. So when everybody was seeing The Undertaker for the first time in 1990, I already knew who he was. I knew it was me. That's me, Mark Callis from NWA. And it's that what got me fascinated in wrestling, to be honest. I wanted to know who the people were, what was their characters elsewhere, why did they change their names. Do you know what I mean? I got into that. Retro, anything to get through a Daz's rant. Tom says solution, but him on mint. Freddie Flintclough bringing back Bullseye last year for Christmas was the craziest thing ever. They're doing it again. They're doing another Bullseye, aren't they? One of my friends went to the taping for Christmas. Yeah, there's another Bullseye coming this year. I don't know if it's Freddie Flintcroft doing it, but they are doing it again. My friend went. He's a wrestling promoter. Is my friend. Well, he does the ring announcing. You saw him in the video. You remember a couple of years back when I went to that wrestling show. Yeah, he went to the taping of the Christmas special, Bullseye. There's photographs on Facebook of him going. So yes, it's coming back. I don't know who the presenter is going to be. Probably Freddie, but it is back. It's back this year, 100%. Someone needs to bring back the York Foundation gimmick. Oh my god, that was Dustin thingy Terry Reynolds. Oh, Sean is absolutely busted wide open here. He's absolutely covered. Uh, that was Terrence Taylor, was it? Terrence Taylor and IRS, wasn't he? Michael York or something. Uh, Dangerous Alliance would have been fun. I wish that I wouldn't have called them the Vision and called them the Dangerous Alliance in WWE. Richard, I can still hear him. Do. Going to be a proper. It's going to be proper series. It's going to be a proper series. Yeah, my mate went to the taping. He's done the taping for Bullseye. He's been. So yeah, I know it's happening. I got inside scoop. This is why I prefer Dave. He does not rant. He just tells you how fucking stupid it was, and that's it. I don't need to rant that Days. Look, I've got respect for Days. I understand why he does it. Days tends to preach. I don't preach. If I think it's shit, I'll tell you it's shit. I don't need the click. I don't need to be popular. Like we've always said about the Wyatt Six, I've always said if they was used properly, then I'm all on board. I love the characters. Don't get me wrong. I love it. I love what it represented. You know what I mean? The Wyatt Six to me are crazy. They look crazy. Do you know what I mean? But we just don't use them correctly. I'm not going to keep throwing things at them to make them relevant. There's just no point. Retro Steve and Patrick get the fucking stupid. It is about twice a minute. Yeah, but thing is, right about them two, I absolutely fucking love it. You know why? Because we can have a laugh, and as long as they can take the banter right, then I'm happy for them in the chat. If they take offence from what we say back to them, then it becomes a little bit of an issue. But as long as they take it with a pinch of salt and they're just happy to keep putting stuff back in the chat, then I'm happy for them to be here. Patrick is hilarious with some of the stuff he pops into the chat, and it's like, well, Patrick, what is he talking about, dude? But I love it. To be quite honest with you, it's random, and sometimes random works. And seeing you lot getting your backs up with it is quite funny as well. If people take offence, they shouldn't. It's just fun. It's banter. So Stephen, don't take offence. Patrick, don't take offence. It's a bit of a laugh. If you're going to put stupid comments in, expect an answer back. But she's a bit stupid. It's as simple as that, really. Not the Tom Green show. Old WCW shows on Twitch on Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. Fun stream. David Paul, shout out to you. I watch a lot of old stuff on YouTube, to be quite honest with you, if I feel like it. Shawn Michaels covers Jericho. Absolutely blood everywhere on Shawn Michaels. He's a crimson mess. He's up against Jericho and Shawn Michaels by him. Shawn Michaels is against himself. Just throw Randy Orton over the top rope. Hit by a bulldog. Jericho goes to the walls. Well, goes for his moonsault. But Shawn gets his knees up. Shawn, I'm surprised, can even see. He's absolutely covered in blood. Retro, I know, but I ran such a innocent fucking person. But I am such an innocent fucking person. Tom, you'll soon lose your innocence with this chance. We just have a laugh. That's the whole point of it for me. Retro, I've had anything. I would blame James William. How does Michael get more blood in a 5-on-5 match than Grace and Blake? Because different times. So it's Shawn Michaels against Randy Orton now. Jericho has been eliminated. He's coming in with a chair. And he's just whacked Shawn Michaels with the chair. He can't do that, can he? He just has. Yeah, like I say, it's just different times. I mean, you were still, at this point, you were still allowed to blade. Clearly, Shawn Michaels bladed in this match. But you can't blade now in WWE. It's banned. So any kind of blood what you get in WWE now is basically manufactured, like Jade hitting the ring steps. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's got to be done the hard way. If you're gonna bleed, you're gonna have to get busted, proper busted. Randy's going up top. Shawn is back on his feet. Shawn ducks down. Referee bump. Referee is out of there. Referee bump. What does this mean? Can Stone Cold get involved now? I mean, Randy Orton's an absolute fucking mess, mate. He's absolutely covered in blood. Shawn's going back to his feet. Referee is down. Because Shawn. Stone Cold's got his arms raised. Can Shawn hit the sweet chin music? He's tuning up the band. But Eric Bischoff is coming into the ring and kicks Shawn into the stomach. Oh, and Stone Cold has had an off. He attacks Eric Bischoff. And Aki stuns Randy Orton. Stunner. Stone Cold doesn't give a chuff if it's provoked or not. Eric Bischoff thrown into the barricades. He's taking him to the back. Punch to Eric Bischoff goes down. But here's Dave Batista. Batista out of nowhere to protect Randy Orton. Batista with a Batista bomb. Batista retreats to the back. Oh, no. Randy Orton gets there. He gets the pin. Stone Cold is too busy beating up Bischoff to notice. 1, 2, 3. Team Bischoff wins. Stone Cold, his own worst enemy, Dave Batista, coming in and delivering the Batista bomb to get the victory for Bischoff. So Randy is the survivor. Evolution. That means Stone Cold retires. Over by Dave Batista. I feel like I'm a million miles away from the flipping screen. That's a little bit better. Stone Cold's in the ring. Looks at Sean. It wasn't Sean's fault. It's down on here. So his career is done. That is it. It is cooked. Would he wrestle again after 2003? That is the question. Well, we all kind of know the answer, right? Because he had a retire. He came out of retirement to face Kevin Owens. Well, him and Kevin Owens had a bit of a battle. Ash by Elegance has just put out a thank you with a heart on X 2 hours ago. I think you are right, and she has retired. Yeah, well, that was the rumor. What I heard from Friday that she retired. Dave heard Hogan was buried face down because even in death he couldn't put someone over with his shoulders down. Oh, Jesus Christ. That is bad shit, man. That is bad shit. He couldn't though, could he? Hulk Hogan could never just have his shoulders down. He always kicks out every fucking time. He was a prick. Hulk Hogan used to kick out. He did it to the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania. When Ultimate Warrior won the title. Did it to Randy. He's done it to everybody where his face didn't ring. He's a dick. Shawn Michaels and Stone Cold. They walk to the back. It's not the last time we ever see these guys together. Trust me. to go there. Yeah, mate. You had to go. You went real dark there, mate. You went proper dark. So here's the moment. Sean goes for the cover. Here's Dave Batista. You know what? There's literally figures that I don't have, right? I don't have a Cody Rhodes. I don't have a Dave Batista. What? I really seriously don't have a Dave Batista in my collection. Not even a basic. And I don't have a Cody figure either. Oh, no, I do tell a lie. I do have one Cody figure. It's a basic of dashing Cody Rhodes. Uh, so Stone Cold's music has just hit again at confused.com. So he's just left the ring. Why are we playing the theme song again? Huh? Well, Stone Cold's coming back out. He's not done. He's on his way back out. Is Stone Cold? Okay. I don't have a John Cena. I've got a couple of. I don't. Right, the John Cena, the actual elite that I've got is the invisible one. The rest, I've got about three basics. I wonder if AAA show that's going to be on October 25th will be on YouTube. If it's booked and it's got NXT stars on it, yeah, probably. Probably. That one last night wasn't aired, though. The El Grande Americano won his match with Dominic. But I do think that was the only WWE superstar on the show. I'd only say that joke here because a lot of people are Snowflakes. Yeah, yeah, of course. You couldn't put that in Daisy's chat. God, you'd have them all crying. They'd cry. I don't give a flying fucking monkey's rat's ass. I'm not a massive Hogan fan anyway. My tribute to Hogan has literally been covered up by this. Because the Hogan tribute is still there. It's hiding behind the back of the case. So we've got an impromptu Stone Cold announcement promo. I feel very offended actually going to complain to WWE. What people fearing for their what for their lives.com. Drink beer, repeat. I might test that theory tomorrow on Raw stream. Do it. I will fucking do it. Tell that joke, mate. See who cries. Oh my god, you told her a joke. I drank a beer. I drank another beer. And I drank another beer. And then I drank another beer. Then I had another beer. Very heartfelt Stone Cold Steve Austin. What's going on here? It's going around. But imagine how upsetting this would have been at the yeah, knowing not knowing what we actually know what happens. Yeah, this probably was very heartfelt at the time. No, Stone Cold's retiring. No, he didn't though. James, all the people who will have probably blocked me, bro. If AAA shows are on YouTube, possibly double stream. It depends if I'm doing that show in the first place. If it's doing SmackDown and it happens to be a double stream, then yeah, sure. But I don't know. Is the answer to that question. the shit out of you guys. Then there will be Connor Rigby. We'll be trying to talk to you, though I blocked him a month ago. Just took a screenshot of it so I can actually remember the joke. So Jonathan Coastman, he has got security and he's singing na 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 na. Don't recognise any of these lackeys with him. None of them broke the business. Halloween Havoc is on that date as well. Oh, okay. So it would be a Wednesday night, Tuesday night. Tom as is Tom. He is retarded. Jonathan Coachman's gonna heat a stunner here. What do you think that Jonathan Coachman's done enough tonight? So you're going to get these guys, these enhancement talent to dispatch of Stone Cold. Good luck with that. Is the Buried Alive match the last match of the card? Or do I feel like it's... Oh, have we got a title match? Dave, what's actually happening with Vince is letting the crowd catch a break because up next is his match, and that a match that has dirt. It's a Saturday. Oh, why? Yeah, Halloween, I think, is on a Saturday, isn't it? You are correct. You are correct. Yeah, this is a distraction so they can set up the dirt match. Because isn't Kane in the dirt? Kane comes out of the dirt or something. Kane gets involved or Mankind gets involved. Something daft. And then we finish off with the Undertaker's hand. Stone Cold's got Coachman. I'm getting tired. No word of a lie. Strange thought. How long is Rizzo out for? He's just done Jonathan Coachman. Like thinking, could it have been Rizzo what attacked instead of Laney Reed? I'm just trying to throw names out there. I just saw a picture of Rizzo on their X. God, I'm not usually tired at this time. What's going off? My gosh. Oh, let's see if I can get a release of energy out of this. Might stop me from just sleeping tonight, which is not a really good idea, but oh. Got a rest in peace Vince McMahon sign. We've got the Steve Weisers on the tap. Have a beer. Have another beer. Add another beer. Stone Cold leaves the beers in the ring. Supposedly the end of his wrestling career. How was it? Miller Lite cans left in the ring. Would it be the end of the rattlesnake? Absolutely no. It's like when Ric Flair retired at WrestleMania with Shawn Michaels. Did he retire? Hell to the fucking no. Terry Funk, in his height, had about 4 or 5 retirement matches before he actually finally gave up. The lure of money. It's buried alive time. Mr. McMahon. Main event time, folks. Let's be real. If Ric Flair had his own way, he'd die in the ring. He nearly fucking did die in the ring, though, didn't he? He fucking fell asleep in that match. His retirement match, the infamous tag match. He literally fucking fell asleep during the match. He had a fucking snooze. Fucking mate, Jesus. What they should do: Ric Flair versus Vince McMahon, retirement home match. Get it done. Winner, loser dies. I think everybody would watch that fucker. Let's have a look on social media. I'm getting tired. I'm glad this is the main event. What's going on? What's this? Oh, it's Rhea Ripley smacking her ass. That's fan footage, so we can show that. Who's this? Lola Young collapsed on stage. Who's Lola Young? This woman apparently collapses on stage. Let's have a watch. Let's see what happens. Lola Young. There she goes. She's gonna go. Boom. Oh my god, she went down proper. Jesus, that didn't take much, did it? Let's watch her again. Boom. That's insane. I don't know who the fuck she is, but that's insane. Uh, there she is. Do you miss me yet? That's the picture I just saw on social. Rizzo. Oh, let's see what. Oh, let's read this. Edward and his tag days. It's not tagged me in it. Don't want my thoughts on it. Just tag days because he's an internet sensation now, is Edward, because he's been on web. If I was Triple H, I would be looking at Jade as a bit like Brock Lesnar and an Obafemi like an absolute monster because you don't need to be good in the ring. A monster, yes. Have her lose, but only a few times. She just looks like a unit. So use her as one. What's your thoughts? I can't apply to this because he's blocked the comments. But look, what's he on about Jade Cargill? There is the Undertaker. Edward only tags Days and disables the comments, so only Days can reply. Yeah, yeah, of course he does. I asked him about it, and he goes, "Oh, sorry, I should have left him open." Yeah, bull crap. Bull crap. Audible. There's some boobs. That'll keep you awake a bit longer, won't it? There's some boobies. There's Mike Mayhem. Curvy women are the best. Changed my mind. Got to say, I totally agree. Look at that booty right there. Jesus Christ. Temporary restricting access to current until. Oh, fucking hell. Good. It's stopping me from showing Rudy Rudy's, which is good because I don't want to. Back with a bang. Who's this? She looks fit. Whoever she is. Kate Tracy. Who's Kate Tracy? Here's a wrestling match. Wasn't expecting that. Smacked the ass out of the ref. The ref, boom, gets a slap. And she proper stuns him. All right, so that's what happens there. Got a Batman thing. Here's Vince McMahon is on his way to the ring. But we're more interested in what's going on here. Oh, it's AEW pack. Well, she was very lucky to have that on her face, wasn't she? Booty rocking everywhere. Wes, shout out to you, dude. He does it every tweet. It's a flipping, honestly, he's a mess, isn't he? Such a daysite. Oh, Days, look at me, Days. Days, I'm here. Oh, God. I've been on web twice. Get over yourself. History lesson. Which would be, this match would be Undertaker's last under the badass gimmick. For the next 20 plus years, he would be the dead man. Got his do rag on. Vince McMahon. Busted open already, Vince. Just as I say it, the commentator says it. What the flip? It's busted open, goddammit. So Vince blading pretty much straight away in this match. I guess it just shows you how dedicated he was because he realizes that, he's not a wrestler, so therefore he should be bleeding pretty much straight away. Wes, shout out to you, dude. How are you doing? Hopefully you're well, my friend. We're at the night's main event Undertaker versus Mr. McMahon, buried alive. Vince is absolutely covered. Absolutely covered. He's a crimson mess. He's worse than Sean was earlier on. I'm back and I was watching Tyre Tate live stream. Oh my god, mate. You ditched me for a bird. I feel offended. I feel offended. How dare you ditch me for her? Traitor. Call yourself a real fan. Oh, I'll tell you what, I want this match to finish because I am going to be shutting this stream down pretty much straight away. I'm absolutely flipping knackered. My body's giving up on me. It's been all right though. I've enjoyed this stream. It's been fine. I'm just knackered. I feel shattered. I feel like my back's gone. I want to chill out, so I'm trying to do something with my legs. See if I can put my feet up. I will tell you why this pay-per-view has a very special place in my heart. It would be the first ever one I got to watch live. I was well behaved at school, and it was a break, so my dad surprised me and paid for it. All right, okay. So this is your first ever PLE. Very cool. Very cool. God, back in the day, we didn't used to pay for PLEs, to be honest. What was the first one I ever paid for? Out of my own money. This is why I always have an affiliation with Days, right? Because I was fortunate enough to have people what had Sky. My sister's boyfriend at the time, he had Sky and he would tape it for me. Or I'd have a friend what would tape the shows. So they'd have Sky. You'd get the pay-per-view for free before the box office thing started. And they used to tape it. And I'd probably have to wait about a week before I was able to watch it. But I always remember getting the videotape back. I think that's how I watched the Montreal screw job. I think I saw it a week after or a couple of days after it had actually happened. I had it on videotape and I stuck it in. I wanted Bret Hart to win. I remember seeing the 1990 Survivor Series by videotape. It's very cool. I was at a break, so my dad bought me. That's very cool. What a stupid question that is. What was the question? What? My dad watched it with me. I was only 7, uh, but uh, uh, but I love it every second. Oh, my dad wasn't a massive wrestling fan, right? But we once, uh, I remember this because I'd watched it. I think I'd watched it prior. I think I might have watched it, but I went for my dinner at my mum and dad's house. Uh, and my dad saw it and went, "Oh, well, I'm gonna put the wrestling on." All right, then, Dad, go on then. We'll watch a bit of wrestling. So my dad put the wrestling on. It was a WrestleMania, and it was the Mickey James Trish Stratus match. You know, the infamous match. So it was the Hollywood one with Nikki doing that with the hand gesture. Me and my dad were laughing our fucking heads off. I just remember just having that appall with my dad, and we just shared that moment, and we just loved it. We Mickey James just became our favourite wrestler, or literally within seconds. We're just like, oh, I can't believe she just fucking did that. Patrick asked if you ever tried roast beef. Oh, is that why you eliminated the question? Patrick's weird, but we accept it, right? He's just weird. He comes out with some random shit sometimes. So Undertaker's got a shovel. Look at how high that thing is. And it just hits the camera with the shovel, which is he sent it flying a bit. I've got to go. Enjoy the rest of the stream. We won't be long. We're not staying around too long after this match has ended. Because my feet are starting to hurt a little bit, to be honest. Hits him with the shovel. Vince absolutely still covered in blood. There's blood absolutely everywhere in the ring, even though the Undertaker's wearing Vince's blood. I didn't delete it. Oh, did you not? Where was it then? Oh, I didn't even see it. I didn't even read it. I didn't even read the comment. That's how irrelevant it was. My first ever live show was in your house, a house show. Forever cursed, he also shall not be named, was in the main event versus Kane. Like I say, I've been watching wrestling for absolute years. 1990 was. Dylan did. All right, okay. Dylan deleted it. I think getting the old videotapes of wrestling. Oh, obviously we had it was the 90s, so basically we had the cartoon wrestlers and stuff like that. So it was very cartoonish. I always remember buying the magazines. I wanted to know as much information about as wrestling as I could. So they had Wrestling Illustrated, Pro Wrestling Illustrated in a magazine shop. It wasn't a magazine shop, it was like a stall, right? So basically, you got your magazines on the stall, and it was dangling off like a rope. It was like pinned on it. And I used to get my mum to buy me it. So Pro Wrestling Illustrated, I used to get as a youngster. And I used to just like try and find out what the wrestlers' real names were. That was my vice. That's all I ever wanted to know was who was these people. Who obviously he was Undertaker, for example. Mean Mark Callis was Mark Callis's real name. I wanted to know because here he is in WWE or WWF as the Undertaker. Didn't know his real name. And it's like in NWA, he was Mean Mark Callis. Is Mark Callis's real name? Obviously, we know it's Calloway now, but back then, it was like, is that his real name then? Have I just found out his secret? Do you know what I mean? It's like Hulk Hogan, Terry Bowler, Boyola, or whatever, however he pronounced his last name. I saw that for the first time and thought, is that his real name then? Vince McMahon's got the shovel. Undertaker goes into the hole. I hate to tell you, Dave, but this is not the last match. Dave, you're next. Dave, you're next. Well, I'm next. Now, this is definitely the last match. This is definitely the last match. I pressed the red button on WWE pay per view. Wow, when it was on my phone, Bill, my mum's was mad. You paid for a pay per view. Kane is there hiding in the JB, the truck. So Kane beating up on his brother, putting the Undertaker back in the hole. Gets Vince McMahon out. So Kane was the help that Vince needed. Oh my God, Kane! It had to be Kane. Did you buy WWE Playboy magazine? Did I what? Did I fuck buy WWE Playboy magazine? No, no, I'd never bought them magazines, dude. I was a good boy. So Undertaker is in the hole. Well, we assume that's the Undertaker, right? Dave Goldberg is versus Triple H. Oh, yeah, it is. You know what? You are right. There is another match. Oh, I was hoping this was the last one. You are correct. Well, at least it's only going to last for about 3 minutes. At least that one's only going to last for about 3 minutes. Goldberg. Yeah, here we go. There is the dirt. And the Undertaker loses. You are right. Oh, God. At least this match has ended now. So Vince wins out by Kane. Undertaker is buried alive. He's not. Oh my god, look at the blood all over the desk. That's unbelievable. Your boss's blood is all over your desk. 2003. Hygiene out of the window. I need to go to bed. I just need to chill out. I know what's going off. I'm not tired. My legs are hurting. We've only got one more match though. Yeah, you are correct though. It is Oldberg. Is this the one with the jockey pants? Is Triple H in the jockey pants in this one? I'm pretty sure he wears the jockey pants, like the cycle shorts. Because I think didn't he have problems with his legs or something? So it's Goldberg versus Triple H. Now it's the main event. Why didn't anybody call me out when I said that the Buried Alive match was the main event? So they did say that. Oh, there's where he went the pants. So it was Unforgiven where he wore the pants. And Goldberg won. Goldberg era. Like I say, this match is not going to last long. The toilet video will go up tomorrow at some point, so look out for that. Oh, my legs. I didn't realise that I'd get cramp. I've been fine. But, the live streams, Friday and Saturday, they were completely fine. Tonight, because we're early, my legs are just going, ah. We're all trying to take him out. Dave Batista, Randy Orton, even Mark Henry took him out. Room for a door. Money. They put a price tag on Goldberg's head. I remember this. All you have to do is put Goldberg on a show. So Dave Batista gets the briefcase of money, which he gives straight back to Triple H because why would he take it? One-legged man in a ass kicking contest. So here we go. Triple H music hits. It's time to play the game. Truly a night's main event. Unless there's one more afterwards. Oh, he is wearing the jockey pants. Didn't he have a problem with his hamstrings or something like that? He had some issues with his legs. That's why he wore the shorts rather than his trunks. I think he wore them as support. I think there was a story behind it. I'm having fun on the live stream. Well, you've only just come back. You've just been staring at some bird's tits for the last fucking hour. Well, I went to the other bird's stream. It was she was just there with her boobs. Yeah. Welcome back, Stephen. It's time to play the game. It's the game, Triple H. It's amazing what he's done. Well, not this year though. I feel like the creative has dropped a little bit over this past 12 months. I don't think his booking has been that great, to be honest. I think the John Cena stuff has really damaged his reputation. I think booking Cena as the heel was not a highlight of this year, to be honest. Dave of Triple H could only see what current Triple H is doing. He'd sledgehammer himself. I'm gonna say Triple H right now. I think he got it right at the start. You know, the Bloodline storyline was great. I think what we've been doing with John Cena this year has been less than great, to be quite honest with you. The heel turn. I mean, yeah, you could blame The Rock for it, but Triple H continued it. Allowing The Rock to do what he did this year was a mess, to be honest. Because Rock should have never have had that power. Rock just decided, no, I'm going to turn up just to get bums on seats and say that I'm going to take his soul. So Goldberg started. Triple H is trying to get Nate is trying to get involved, but spear by Goldberg straight away. But Ric Flair's trying to get in the face of Goldberg, and he just pummels Ric Flair. Ric Flair goes flying. This match even started yet. Clothesline over the top rope goes Ric Flair. The bell has rung. Shawn Michaels can book WWE better than Triple H. He's doing all right in NXT, is Shawn, to be honest. Doing good. Got a good team. Him and Matt Bloom down in NXT. Sam, Rainbows and Unicorns. How you doing, bud? Hopefully you're well, my friend. How has your weekend been? Have you caught up with NXT recently? She's just put little ghosties in the chat. Oh, bless. Goldberg's just going straight after. This is basically turned into a bit of a narco match, really. They've gone outside. Is this an ODQ match? Triple H goes into the barricades. Goldberg goes under. Got it back in the ring. Kick to Goldberg. Triple H gets caught, scooped over. Big power slam. I mean, one of Goldberg's many free moves. He doesn't know many wrestling moves than Goldberg. It's either a spear, a dodgy jackhammer, or he lifts him up and drops Triple H onto his leg because Goldberg's leg gave away. Goldberg just realizing that he has got a leg injury, and Triple H works at it. Shoulder block straight in to the injured leg of Goldberg. Thoughts and prayers to the people affected by the horrific fire in the town where I live. Casualties are expected. People were sent to the hospital. So the town where did you not go out and help? I mean, if it's the town where you live, why are you not helping? Why are you not like offering support to the people that have been injured? What the hell are you doing, David Paul? If that was my town and I could do something, I'd be down there helping. You know what you should be doing. What town? Goldberg down in a heap outside the ring. So weird seeing Triple H without a beard. Ric Flair grabs the leg of Goldberg, hits it into the rope. It's always a losing battle when you got up against the dirtiest player in the game. Woo! Ric Flair. There's the blood all over the mat from Vince. I mean, honestly, it's a right mess down there. Is that it on the .com bit as well? That Vince's blood dripped. Another chalk block to the knee of Goldberg. Thing is, he can't hit his jackhammers if he's, can't lift his feet. So this is good work by Triple H. Nate now choking, so it's 2 against 1 at this match. Of course, the referee is Hell Emma, which is probably one of the worst referees in history of pro wrestling. There's a better look of what's going off in the back. I need to try and get comfy. It's my back. Triple H is demanding this match. Goldberg is fighting back. Triple H working on that leg of Goldberg. I keep knocking into that unit. That's going to get annoying. Triple H drops his knee into the leg of Goldberg. Goldberg's gone under the ring. Only one person underneath there, mate, and that's Hornswoggle. Triple H running up, drops the knee down onto the leg of Goldberg. We're setting him up for an half Boston there. It's not worked. Referee should be counting that because obviously his hand is beneath the bottom row. Actually, you guys have gone right quiet now. You're kind of leaving it all to me. And I'm getting tired, and you lot have all gone to bed. Sam, put some love hearts into the chat. Thank you, Sam. How is things, Sam? How are you? How are you? Are you okay? How's things? How's tricks? I don't really speak to you that often, so yeah. How are you and the kids? Chloe and Jamie. How are that? How are they? See, I remembered names. Amazing. How are they both? Retro just puts eyes into the chat. Goldberg down, Triple H down. Goldberg gets caught. Another chop to that knee, taking down Goldberg at every opportunity. Looking for the figure of four. Going to put him in a figure of four. Oh, ref bump. Earl Hebner down. Brass knucks are coming in. Triple H grabs the knuckle duster. No, we're not. Triple H hits him with the knuckle duster. You're getting tired. My legs are killing Shaquem. I am not lying. I am proper struggling. No, I'm not tired. It's just my legs are hurting. Getting cramp. That's what's up. Old age. It's been sat in this chair way too long. I've done over 3 hours. Uh, um, I don't. I'm gonna lie. I did though. I'm not gonna lie. I did doze off. You dropped asleep. Ah. Oh, I'm not dropping asleep. It's just my body's hurting. Triple H runs up. Goldberg hobbling. He's grabbed him. Throws Nate into the center of the ring. Clothesline to Triple H. Clothesline to Nate. Goldberg with only 1 foot. He grabs the sledgehammer. I did you. You did a me, did you? You were watching AEW, wasn't you? Don't lie to me. Hits him with the flick flare with the sledgehammer. Here's Dave Batista again. He gets a sledgehammer to his midsection. Here's Randy Orton, same to him. Evolution in the ring. Watch out, Triple H is behind you. Oh, went to go for the spear and ends up with a knee to the face. Here comes the pedigree. Goldberg throws him over. This match has been alright. I feel like it's a shortened. He's got the sledgehammer in hand. He throws it down. Probably a wise move. He's going to set him up for the spear. Big spear takes down Triple H. It's time for the jackhammer. Referee's still down, by the way, but everyone else is down. The jackhammer connects. Referee is not turned round. 1, 2, 3. Goldberg retains. He beat all of Evolution with 1 leg. And he didn't get concussed on a locker room door. Goldberg. That's ending that ending botch. Yeah, Goldberg wasn't really pinning Triple H at all at the end of that, to be fair. That match was terrible. But what do you expect? You've got Goldberg. He's fucking terrible anyway. But it's Earl Hebner. What do you expect? He's shit. He is garbage. He stunk it all up. Taking too long, turning round. Make a Call said it has favourite commentary team person was Taz. Oh, Michael Cole said his favourite person was Towns. Believe the hype here. Goldberg's still selling the leg, but he's talking to the fans. Lemna lifts up the hand. Probably get some pyrotechnics, but that is it. Copyright 2003 for Survivor Series. What were your scores? What's your scores for this show? Very nostalgic, but we got through it. We got through it, guys. Got the Arsenal game on now to finish off. What score am I going to give it? You know what? I don't think it was the greatest of shows. Yeah, rate it. What were you rating of this? It's I don't know where I'm at with it, to be honest. There, simple. I thought it was good. Probably thought it was good when it first was on. So I'm going to give it for that 7 out of 10. I thought it was okay. It doesn't get an 8, but yeah, put your ratings in and then we'll call it a day because I'm getting. I want to get some food before bed. I'm literally going to run out of time. We've got about an hour before I nip off to sleep. Shouldn't be eating at this time, but I need to. Cynthia dropping a like. 7 out of 10 to Shaquem. Retro, what's yours? 9.5. Me. I have history and a special show for me. It's okay. That's totally fine. I give WWE Survivor Series a 7. It's not a bad score. But yeah, we're gonna call it a night. I'm ready to go and put my feet up. So we're not gonna stick around too long. NXT, dude. NXT Tuesday night. We're live for that. No Monday Night Raw this week. No SmackDown this week. But we'll be doing NXT on Tuesday. We're going to do a live stream on Wednesday, possibly Thursday. They're probably football streams, to be honest. But we'll talk about Thursday on Wednesday. What does the prostitute and attitude era have in common? They both got paid to suck it. Awesome. On that note, it is night from me, James Chadwick, in the Chadder's Corner. Thank you for taking us home, dude. But that is it for tonight. And I will see you all for NXT on Tuesday. In fact, I might set that stream up right now. So yeah, I'll catch you all on Tuesday for NXT. I've been Dave in real life. You guys have been awesome. Till the next time. Bye for now. Peace out. Love you all. Take care. James, what did they have in common? They love money. Night, y'all.